Tell him, Dr. Stone. What's up, Alexandria? Hey, Sunshine. Like, that don't make no sense to me. Erica started in the comments, but y'all need comment. I'm not, hey, we done here. I promise to God I won't talk to AJ on the back end. For what? She did it on the front. If I ever speak to her again in this lifetime, it will always be on the front. It would never be on the phone. He ain't even gonna be down with it. He ain't even gonna be down with me saying it about it, period, because he know the conversation we had that day when he came home from work tired and we screaming to the top of our lungs. And he like, look, y'all need to either look. I'm not apologizing for shit. I'm not apologizing for a fuck thing. Good morning, Tracy Patch. I promise you that. I'm not apologizing for a goddamn thing. What's up, Elaine? She can go, listen, she can go in on whoever she want to go in on. I don't give a fuck. I'll recap it later, and I'm going to say whatever I want to fucking say. That's it. They can have this thing on Bella. I'm going to be in church anyway, have it on Bella's court, because guess what? One thing for sure and two things for certain. I make my money off this app, and the money that I make on this app, I'm going to make regardless, because those who were waiting for me to come back was waiting for me to come back, and they gonna kick it with me. Have I gotten some since I came back? Yes. But a majority of the ones that I have true supporters have called me on the back end, they don't know who AJ is. They just said they saw this lady and she's standing on 10. And like I got some last night, it was like, when I was talking about Zodiacs and stuff, they was like, I was wondering, who is this lady? But damn. When I said, they was like, what's yours? They hit me in the inbox like, I'm following you. So it is what it is. That person doesn't know AJ. Yeah, strangers paying dues without benefit is crazy. But we can do it. Listen. Here's my thing. I hope AJ know why she's doing this. There are some that have talked to me that said, listen, I didn't like it when it started off. Guess what? We used to get stuff. Cause I didn't understand. Like I said, I don't understand it. I was like, what's the dudes about? Yeah, he very sick of it. Hey, Elaine, baby. And so the person told me, like, when she first came out, she gave out a lot of money. I said, I think I heard her say that one time. They was like, yeah, she gave out a lot of money. I was like, oh, okay. They was like, but we haven't gotten any lately. I said, well, I know I ain't seen them, but Reese get something. So there's that. Yeah. And listen, she gonna find out the hard way what's mandatory and what's not. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ask me, this gonna hurt her more today than it did before. This gonna hurt her more by this whole, okay, dude shit. I just know how people are. And that's what the ones who wanted this, that's what they wanted. They wanted, because those people who wanted this know Kiana make her money off this app. Kiana can call the bank right now and be like, hey, if y'all got it, I'm coming to pick up 50 G's. If y'all got it, I'm coming to pick up 20 G's. If y'all got it, I come pick. They know that. But they know AJ is not in that predicament. So they want to be able to have AJ, and then they want the people to be like, well, it ain't, I'm grown. I ain't paying no dues. I'm grown. They know what the outcome of that shit was going to be, and that's why I fucking avoided it. That's the very reason why I avoided that shit. Because guess what is going to be turned on? Well, you said you came back on the app so that people would get off of AJ and get on you because you left it as the villain. You was going to be the villain. Well, guess what? Now they all attacking her saying they don't want to pay the dues. Keyonna, you responsible for that. No, I'm fucking not, because I went for 5 days saying, man, mind y'all business. AJ good. We good. Blah, blah, blah. So you wanted it. You goddamn going to wallow in it, motherfucker. And I meant that. So take your grown ass somewhere. I don't know you in real life no way, so it don't matter to me. Y'all out here, and I don't give a damn who said, well, Kiana does this every time. I don't fucking give a fuck. I'm going to keep doing it. A bitch do me, in my opinion, wrong, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Chop me all the way down like chop suey on Sunday. Because guess what? You motherfuckers done did the worst anyway. Y'all all came together and said this bitch, and not you, AJ. You was not a part of that. No, we ain't. We ain't better than this. We ain't better than this. Because it was like she was trying to verify what I said. Oh, and Kiana said, and so she wanted to get it out. That's why I said, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me tell you something. I tell you this much, and I mean this with my soul. If I had knew what AJ dudes were, and had I paid them motherfuckers, if I seen my goddamn dudes going down to Florida to Rizzy, you'd had up all my motherfucking money. Because who tells, you gonna say it's dues for JJs, but you didn't ask us, could we give a non-JJ or something? And these motherfuckers telling you they don't even like Rizzy. But you going all out for a bitch your people don't even like. What sense do that fucking make? I wish the fuck I would. And if there, and here's the thing, had I learned what an AJ do was after that, I would have still not paid that shit because I saw that. Shit. Y'all don't understand. Ain't nobody, listen, I love me. I love me, baby. She had a courier flower delivering service in this bitch. Flowers, a card, and a poem, and all the things. Thank you, Virgo. Thank you, lady. The fuck? For her birthday, child. When this bitch out here giving other motherfuckers lion, tigers, and bears, and then but she come over to your goddamn platform to start shit, and you fall for it. You ain't finna force me to do a goddamn thing. I wouldn't. It's not my blood pressure raised, Az. It is. It's like she wanted it, and I to me, I call myself, hey mermaid, I call myself kind of holding down the disagreement. Yes, I went in my room that day and I spoke on it, but I didn't speak on. I said I wish she hadn't, because I know how these bitches are. I wish she hadn't did that shit. Heartbreaker got mad, went to spazzing on me because I said, "Who you slow? You fucking." Listen, I'll take it. I don't give a fuck. Give a fuck what you say, Heartbreaker. I'm still gonna say I wish AJ hadn't did that because y'all be ready to come at her for this or that. Y'all be ready to come at me for this or that. But really, if you want to know the truth, the target really be AJ. It really be her. Do they target me? Yeah, they've targeted me. Hell, I wound up in a jumpsuit because they targeted me. But as you can see, I don't give a fuck. Sure. And now Reed's gone. So what did he do? Because, see, that's the thing. Now, if this court case is held on Bellows, because that's what they tried everything in their motherfucking power. And I was so proud when that goddamn panel dropped Sunday. I laughed like a motherfucker. I said, well, we good now. So they want to have the show, right? They want to have the show, and so that it can segue into should content creators make they, and then guess what? Folks in these same people who gonna be saying Kiana ain't shit, Kiana did AJ wrong, is then gonna migrate over to saying, but AJ ain't got no business. I wish I would. I wish y'all the ones let people tell y'all gotta pay some dues. And then here go the people going, you know what? That's right, I ain't finna pay no dues. And then guess what? That affects her whole methodology of asking for dues. Motherfuckers can't see the play. I keep telling y'all, and I told y'all 100 times, I am a gambler's daughter. You will not play out my motherfucking hand. I'm going to cuff all my cards. You're not playing out my hand. So, no, it can't be fixed. It can't be and it won't be. Hey, Birdie. So, that's it. That's all. We done. Hey, baby. What's up, Jen? So, But here's the difference between AJ and myself. Any key limes that want to go to AJ panel, have a happy. Take your ass over there. Have a good time and all of the things. You want to pay dues, that's your business. I don't work for your money. I'm not putting myself in nothing. What the fuck I'm going to put myself in her shoes for? What you talking about, fam? You want to come up? You can come up and say it. Put myself in her shoes for what? For what? What's her shoes? Let me know what type of shoes she wearing, so I can know. What her shoes look like? What they feel like? What size are they? How she felt played? Played how? AJ, me and AJ just had it out. We just gave the people what they want. They finally get it out. But guess what? Now I don't know how it's gonna affect her. She might get a bunch of things today because she know how this roller coaster ride goes on this app. They might, oh, we hate Kiana. Let me send you, you know what I mean? Next Wednesday she might cash out good, but the following Wednesday they'll be like, fuck her. And the Wednesday after that they might be like, fuck her again. But I'll be at the closing table next week. So it ain't gonna bother me if they say fuck Kiana this week, next week and the week after. I'm not a JJ. I'm a Key. I am me. I am me. She is not, and I didn't expect her to be a key lime. She is AJ. She got her own platform. What? Just like before Diamond and AJ fell out, AJ was a Mafia, right? Oh, somebody did send me the clip too where AJ, I'll play it tonight. Where, you remember AJ told me, she said she was never FOE. They said the clip, I don't know, they said that bitch fast. But because, again, this was me, I'm like, I don't even want to get into it. I just want this shit to die and we move on. I didn't look at it. So I have to play it tonight and see what she said in it. But somebody said, here's the clip of her saying she FOE. Okay. But before she was fell out with Diamond, she was Mafia. They said she was FOE. I don't know. We'll have to see it tonight. But once she started AJ, in my opinion, I would always have said, "Oh, you ex Mafia, or you ex okay, hey, she was Corn Cartel." Hence, I said the word was. Her and Glock ain't fell out. But once you go get your own platform, I don't look at you like you still that no more. I would say you was Cartel. It could be because you fell out with the person. It could be because you went on and got your own shit. But you running your own shit now. So that means you are the head of your shit. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense to me. You can see she thought I was. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't text her and I didn't hit her in the inbox when all that shit was going down and she was cocking the pistol and shit. I didn't hear her to say, hey, I'm ready to be a JJ. I hit her to say, hey, I can see they finna do you like they did me. And I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want you to fall for the banana in the tailpipe like I did. Yeah. That's what the fuck I did. So I don't know about no JJ and shit. Actually, I don't even, whatever. Rizzy, no, it's not about Rizzy, but we talking about, you gonna say, okay, she can stream, I don't give a fuck. She don't say her shit, she grown, I'm grown. She ain't scared of me, I ain't scared of her. She giving the people what they want, I'm gonna give the motherfuckers what they want. The fuck? It could have, but hey, she didn't want to. She wanted to come back and give the people what they want. She worked for y'all, I don't. So that's why I didn't feel inclined to be like, well, let me let y'all know, because y'all got to pay for it. I ain't letting you know a goddamn thing. Shit. So. Fam, I wish you, y'all do this all the time. Y'all don't know us in real life. Don't listen. People say this about me and Dime. It ain't that deep. Life goes on. It is really not that deep. What's up, Patty? I don't know nothing about all that, James Taylor. That's she have to decide. But I just ain't no way. Again, I'll say that's why I keep working. That's why I keep going to the closing table because, baby, please putting up with people that I don't really like, dealing with shit I don't really want to deal with. Hell nah. I know that's right, Petty. But nah, that shit pissed me off because I'm like, okay, she finna address it and cuss their ass out, which is what I've been doing. Like, man, mind you, I was in Bella Live the other day in the comments for like, who did they have? The Kiana AJ? What the fuck you worried about it for? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad y'all worked it out. Yeah, I thought she was finna be on that till she's like, wait a minute. Before I cuss down, did Kiana say so-and-so? I hit that goddamn up button so fast, like, oh, you worried about what the fuck I did or didn't say? Is that a part of the equation today? Let me let y'all, I'm not scared of no, oh, hell, she buying it in the bullshit. She gotta prove she ain't scared of Kiana. Imagine, bitch, you done cocked the whole pistol and caught an Uber to somebody's location that they gave you. We know you ain't scared. They very scared motherfuckers, though. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. They bury them too, but they bury brave bitches every day. What's y'all point? What is y'all point? That's what I'm saying. Y'all be looking like motherfucking fools out here. Like, oh, well, hey, Miss Courtney. Oh, well, I want to show a motherfucker. I ain't scared of them. Guess what? Them two, and you just held the panel about the girls fighting in Chicago, and one of them her baby ain't gonna have her no more. Y'all, man, please. Whatever. Nah, I'm gonna give it now because my whole thing was predicated on her. To me, we owe each other. We don't owe. I'm being real with y'all. We don't owe y'all shit. We owed each other. We either owed each other to talk on the back end, get an understanding, or we owed each other a fuck them, ignore it, life goes on. And because I text her and showed her what happened with Drop, and that was it. She didn't respond. I said, hey, I'm going to hold it down on my side by saying, man, fuck y'all. We're not discussing this shit. Only thing I'm going to say is I wish she hadn't said it on the front. That give motherfuckers something to talk about. That's it. Her feelings hurt. You gift and support everyone else but her. I'd feel away too. Whatever. Why would you feel that way when the biggest money bitch over here who paying you to get rid of me out your motherfucking platform that I came back to when they was on your ass, you letting this bitch pay you? Matter of fact, you let the bitch pay you to drop me the morning that your house almost blew up, and I'm telling you, whoa, I'm the first person to jump up in the panel, and I'm like, whoa, okay, get this particular device, X, Y, and Z. Don't, hey, yeah. So that way you'll be aware. And I come back to the goddamn live and you like, oh, Rizzy done dropped you. On the day I'm telling you how to make sure your house don't blow up. And you feel like I owe you, man, y'all better kiss my motherfucking ass. And I mean that. Exactly. Exactly. Because first of all, if I fuck with you so hard, that's why I said y'all so one side is unreal. If I fuck with you so hard, and that's why I said AJ, she's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Because back when that happened, guess what they were saying? They don't fuck with Kiana like that. They don't really fuck with Kiana. They see how they let people drop, or you see AJ, but now they saying Kiana don't fuck with AJ because Kiana didn't pay $5. But guess what? The situation about the drop, we had that on the phone. I don't give a fuck. It come to the front, back, sideways. Well, that was her thing, James Taylor. I don't know. What's up, Miss Tanya? Oh, I am walking away, but you just not fixing the. I mean, like I said, to me, it's dumb. I don't give a fuck. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I'm not hitting my live button at 9 a.m. on the dot every morning. So that's why I'm like, I'm not finna tell my people, don't go over there like she do. Telling folks, and then 5 minutes later, you done made up with the motherfucking person. Like, I'm not, y'all, don't get invested in this shit, y'all. Don't feel like y'all gotta be like, oh, well, I'm a key lime, so I can't fuck with AJ. You know, they ain't never gonna happen. Y'all good grown ass people. I don't want no motherfucking do boys and do girls. Not happening here. You grown. Y'all is grown. I wish the fuck I would be like, yo, go over there, enjoy it. She sits there all day. She makes $20 or she makes $200. Great, wonderful. Cause I know me. When that motherfucking phone ring and it says some bread, hey, listen, it ain't that type of bread on this app. I'm gonna shut this bitch down. And if y'all are looking for somewhere to be from 9 to 3, it ain't with me. We come on this motherfucker when I want to get my 2 cents out, and I feel like, hey, these panelists, they drop me, or I don't feel like I don't want to be in that particular panel. I'm gonna hit the live button. I'm gonna hit the live button when I want to vibe with y'all, I want to kick with y'all. That's why we got key and key limes. It is what it is. Exact. Thank you, Vision. Where I'm too friends. What the fuck you doing in here? You do that shit. You always say somebody stalking you, but you coming in they shit. That shit be weird as hell, friends. Exactly. She can. Hey, I don't care if she's streaming, because guess what? She will be getting streamed from now on too. Shit. And we just be some streaming bitches for all I care. Hey, lot of hair. How are you? Y'all know how this shit go on this app, and the fall for it is stupid. But hey. You can talk about me, and I'm going to talk about you. We done it before here. That's how we really met. I'm going to give a fuck about this shit. Thank you, Queen Jam, for the key limes. We're tribal, like black people, we tribal in nature, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even that type where I'm fixing to commit and say, hey, y'all got to give me some dues, because I'm going to be on, and I promise you I'm not. I'm not being on this motherfucker from 9 to 3, 3 to 9, 12 to 4, 6 to 8, 12 to 9. I'm not. Hey, bro code, I'm not. No. Thank you, Belisandria. Oh, Belize and a dreamer. Thank you, baby. I'm good, Sharkay. How are you? And they know that, James. And I think you probably is one of them who's doing that, who's behind this, James Taylor. Because you keep calling out that girl's situation. And they know this. They know this is all she has. They know this. But she's playing in that hand. And thank you. Silky, what you mean? What's up? James Taylor's either. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I wish you would come on your face card. Cause I'm almost willing to guarantee you either Heartbreaker, Erica Nicole, or Drop Queen. You're one of the three. Oh, okay, Silky. Yeah, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not giving up my mother. No, I'm not giving up my career. I'm not. That's not gonna happen. To talk about debauchery, listen. Call me La, baby. Y'all entertain me, and I entertain y'all back. Mm 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 mm. No. That's true. Hey, Vacation Mode. Hey, Queen Jim. Yeah, I agree with that. See, I really do. But here's the thing with the drops. I always thought the drops. Thank you, Vacation Mode. This is what I thought about the drops, right? I thought the drops were like, you know, when the room is, everybody's vibing, you know, talking about a particular subject or whatever, and then you got that one motherfucker. I thought the drops were made for people like a Queen Jules. You know how Queen Jules will come up and we be like, Queen, not right now. You know what I'm saying? And then the host would be like, you know what, drop her. Pay the dropper then, damn it. She's a supporter like everybody else. She come in here every day. She might be on the opposite side of what everybody else's feelings are. But I thought that's what it was for, right? I didn't know it was for, you know. But hey, it's whatever. I don't care. I never got into that game. You know, but there were several people that didn't like it. Several people that still, you know, that's still cool with her that didn't like it. That didn't motherfucking like it. So it is what it is. But the whole I paid Virgo, let me tell you something. Some people set their platforms up a certain way, right? So the people who think differently, yeah, like, you know how a room, let's say we're talking about DV, and everybody is like, you know, oh, so-and-so is wrong and so-and-so is wrong. And then you got that one person like, well, what did she do? What did he do? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or what, whoever was the victim in that. Well, what? And you're like, hell nah, get out of here with that. I thought drops were for those type of people. Or the people who come up in the middle of the room and be like, you know what I did this weekend? It's like, we didn't ask you. We don't care. I thought it was for them. You know what I mean? Me, I be interrupting the show, saying something crazy or whatever, which is be about the subject, but I still might be like, you know, I say what most people feel like I say what other people want to say. You know what I mean? They be like, you always say what people want to say. And I don't mind saying it. You know what I mean? I've been that way since I was a kid. Oh, the Trina's. You know, sometimes Trina be proud. I think she be proud of herself, rightfully so. She be proud that she is dealing with them crazy ass people in them fucking call centers ain't spazzed on them. And I feel like I'm proud of her because, baby, them call centers will make you cuss. I don't cuss them plenty out. You know how many times I done got walked out of a call center? Sure. Or it's selling water bottles on the side of the road. Sure, yes, basically. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. To each his own. Now it's time to sit back and watch. Now it's time to sit back and watch the show. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Paying some JJ dudes. I wish the fuck I would. She can recap it every day. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Now, like I said, in the beginning, word on the curb, y'all can tell me y'all was around, I wasn't. Word on the curb is when it started, there was a lot of people getting money. Like, really getting, like I said, when I first left, a lot of my people was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm with AJ. I'm like, good, she gonna take care of you. And then they would be like, oh, I read the affirmation. She paid me $25. I'm like, they were like, yeah, she give away big money over there. So, hey, yeah. But what happened? Why it stopped? Because by the time I came back, I ain't seen nobody get awarded a goddamn thing but Rizzy. So when did the money stop flowing? I ain't never gonna be no hater. And I never have and I never will be. Hating is a scarcity mentality. That means it's not enough. To me, it's more than enough. Yes, I will, but not I don't like mess talk people. I gotta weed out a bunch of people before I start back talking real shit. I like I said, I would hear it in the room. I want somebody to find that clip when she said, Auntie, somebody paid your dues, and I was like, okay, I don't know what that is, but okay. I literally was standing in my kitchen. I'll never forget that day. Because like I said, when my people called me and said they was hanging with AJ and you know, she giving out money or whatever, I was like, because I said, AJ take care, you know. They was like, she is like, she, you know, she giving out money. I'm like, she's a nurse. She got it like that shit. I didn't know it was because y'all were giving the money to get back. What? So if I okay, now that I'm starting to understand, if I want to break it down like a pound, so is it like a I'm just James, shut the fuck up. Listen, I'm being real. I'm not being facetious. I'm being real. So is it a crowd fund, like a what we used to call the susu? The Jamaicans call it a susu, where you know, like everybody giving the money, then one person get pushed. Like how is it determined? Because again, if I had saw it in action, I would have been able to understand it because I comprehend and catch on quick. I'm a Capricorn. We do that. So basically, is it everybody? And how often is the dues due? Answer that for me, because I still don't know. Like it's every day, daily. So who pays every day? Do like A? I'm being real. I'm not being facetious. Do A through E pay? Like how does that work? Okay. Cause see, on my platform, I get mad when the same people send me gifts every day, even if it's the little like donuts or whatever. I'm like, listen, it's a bunch of motherfuckers in here. You don't gotta be the same person to give every day. So I'm trying to figure out, like, once you give that day, when's the next time you do again? Because like I do contracts for a living. So when you said somebody has dues, it has to have an increment, like a time, like it's due on the 1st, it's due on the 15th. Like how does this work? And I'm not being funny right now. How does this work? Yeah, I be hearing her say like, oh, JJ Dudes just went up to 10, JJ Dudes went 15. I still, like I said, that's not my business to ask her, because again, I didn't look at myself as a JJ. I looked at myself as a AJ, you know, acquaintance or associate. I didn't look at myself as a JJ, so it wasn't my business, and I wasn't gonna put her on front. She was like, what's up with that? Because I know how people do. They be like, why Kiana worried about AJ business when, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna ever ask her about that. Okay, so if you pay your dues, what's the difference in giving a galaxy every day? That is true, and and that's why my people would never do that. Listen, I get on your ass by doing that. Don't do that. Don't the same people giving every day. That's not cool. Why won't you ask her and stop assuming if you pay your $5, you good for the rest of the day? For the rest of the day, and then the next day I pay again. If you don't pay early, oh Lord. Wait a minute. So if you don't pay early, let's say for instance I'm working and I get in at about 12 o'clock, I got to pay 20, but I'm only going to get like 3 hours of the show when somebody who came in at 9 got the full show for 5. Is that how that works? Okay, cool. She doesn't pay. Okay, cool. Okay, it goes up every 2 hours. Okay. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Bitch, clearly I can't ask her. Maz, do your thing with Royal G. Fuck out my motherfucking face. Hey, sad. Hey. Look, that's one of my real clients. But he know how I act. Okay, cool. So the show still goes on. I shouldn't have been late. Okay, well, it is what it is. I like that it avoids, so I think it's a way to avoid saying CA. Oh, listen, hey, none of it's mandatory. Okay, it feels it, Michelle, because of what just took place. Belize Dreamer, that thank you. Why call somebody out if it's not mandatory? Oh, she charging them to hear me? All right, good. That's them. And she should charge them because if they if they know I'm over here for free and they stand over there to pay, then the hustle is respected. Okay. Okay, so it's to support the platform. Okay, so here's my thing. I definitely feel like no one should sit on this motherfucker. Okay, you still here? Okay, good. Let me get you out of here because they didn't do their job today. I guess they don't want their job. Fuck it. Ooh, there we go. So, it's obviously not mandatory if you didn't pay and you have been over there every day. I didn't. I never paid. Not once. Not once. Not once. I didn't see the purpose. Somebody over there said, you Nitra in a different... Maybe I am. Maybe I am. And I'll be that. And if it's my week, it's be my week. But I'm going to tell y'all, but what happens when it's my week for them to do their thing on me? I just go make some money. Everybody can't do that. And I feel sorry for those who can't. I feel sorry for those who they have to stay here and endure the hate train on you. I feel sorry for you. Because the hate train on me. Because I ain't never going to meet with nobody off this app. I'm not showing up where they are. Even if, on purpose, accident, sort of, kind of, wish I had her, kind of daughter. That ain't going to happen no more. So all the hate trains in the world won't affect me ever again. Don't bother me at all. I just be like, hey, what I miss? Because I go make some money. So let me know if it's choo-choo. Ain't no counseling nobody on this motherfucker. So what difference does it make? They said get the people what they want. This finna be fun. You need to come say hi to me. Yeah, it's bored though. Don't get me wrong, it'd be interesting over here to see the wheels of the bus go round and round, but it is what it is. But I'm laid in my bed right now at 10:12. And I'll probably be at my offices by 1. And I'll be done made my money. And today's Tuesday, so I'll be at the massage parlor by 4 or 5, unless Tony want to go with me, and I got to wait till you get off. Hey, lover girl, what's up? So a hate train on me ain't gonna bother me at all. So she give them what they want. That's on her. And for those of you who are saying like, oh, she doing all this to get Rizzy back, hey, maybe it might work. If she wants to hang with someone who is supposedly finna set her homeboy up, yeah, that's weird. But okay. Good morning, Queen. Damn, I was fixing to say something. Oh, for those of you who are gonna say, well, Kiana came back so she can get some people. Let me tell you something. One thing I can tell you about this app, when I used to hit my live button, everybody named Mama came in that bitch, including Black Diamond. And I was shooing them out of there. The first thing Black Diamond said when she came was, hey, bestie, don't y'all think if I was like, oh, I want to come back and, get popular or get whatever, why wouldn't I have just said, oh, hey, bestie, what's up, Black Diamond? And started hanging over there with the Mafia? Wouldn't I? And do y'all pay attention that when people get their asses in a debacle over here, cause y'all so goddamn nosy, that the best thing you can do is hit your live button. Friends Attitude put shrapnel in her baby daddy and got so many goddamn gifts that week it wasn't even funny. And the week after, she still getting gifts. So please, it's like the rap game. You get it, you go to jail to get in trouble. You get all the gifts over here. You get all the accolades over here. Stop the bullshit. Exactly, lover girl. I had a following before I left. Hell, I'm probably the only person on this motherfucker that had an LLC. Y'all, people didn't even take this shit serious to have an LLC. Like I put mine in the LLC the day one that I started mine. I think I need to put the key limes in the LLC because I got rid of the Breakfast Club LLC. And hey, that's on her. She crash out for money. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, child. Better than selling pussy. So please, miss me with the old Kiana came back to. No, I could have just hung over there with the Mafia, baby. Everybody loves me and Diamond's little 1-2 step that we do. They love it. But I'm too solid for that. Fuck you mean? Right before I left, you didn't fuck with me. I'm not fucking with you now. So the minute I hit my live, but my room used to be packed. It's on the blog. I'll say, hey, MessyTT, get out of here. This ain't got nothing to do with Miss. Y'all can leave. Wasn't I her panel every morning getting gifts? Hell, if I was up there contributing to the show, I deserve something like everybody else that's sitting that motherfucker. What's your point? What's your point? Anybody sitting, sometimes people sit in the goddamn panel on silent and get gifts. What's your point? Oh, the 500 I gave Alexandria? Please. I hope that's what, I mean, I don't know if this, to me, it don't feel like it's about Alex because everybody know, like, Alex my baby. So, I think it's about Virgo. I just, because I see she said Chef Foxy said something. What did Chef Foxy say, y'all? Please, somebody tell me what she said. No, I'm not, yeah, me and AJ not getting along. We're not. Okay, well, I didn't contribute in there. How about, why you in my goddamn room if I didn't contribute now? How the fuck you follow me, bitch? So there's that. My people know what to do, and that's to send me the screenshots. Everybody over there talking shit because they getting blocked. Because when y'all get mad with whatever AJ, her opinion on something, so panelists getting gifts is okay, but dudes for the host is not. Key, come on. Miss Candy, let me tell you something. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. I done blocked your bitch ass before, and you beg for me to unblock you. Do not ask me to unblock you again. How about that? Fuck out of here. I'm not paying shit. I'm grown. I do what the fuck I want to do with my money. Shit. We won't have a conversation. Ever. Period. Exactly. You can't tell me how to spend my motherfucking money. Is you high? Maybe she is. Them little funky ass $5 dudes, child. And then this my thing. AJ brought the shit up talking about, she tried to like where I come from, they call it front. You try to front me to my some Kiana, I'm trying to get my AJ due since you ain't never paid yours. Well, how about this? Bitch, if I had paid them, how that $5 gonna help you this weekend? The fuck? Y'all be sounding stupid as a motherfucker. Like, oh, I'm gonna front my homegirl out. Well, I ain't gonna say homegirl, but I'm gonna front my associate out by $5. Is really not even gonna fucking make a hill of beans on what I got going on. Who went private? What's going on? I don't give a fuck. I know she's streaming. I didn't know it. Reverse psychology. Oh, you thought she thought when she said you ain't never paid yours, she thought you thought I was gonna be like, well, here, let me pay mine. I don't operate like that. AJ should know me better than that. What's up, Ryder? AJ should have known that would never get no respect in my motherfucking book. Calling my phone saying, hey, Key, I'm having my event this weekend. But a lot of the JJs didn't pay their dues. You got me? That would have got you. I bet what you need. And $5, you need more than that. So let's not even play. Let's not even act like you need $5. What you need? Boom. Check your cash out. There it is. End of discussion. Yeah, I'm not paying no goddamn $100 for no dues. I'd have gave her $100 because I fucked with her, but it wouldn't have been for no goddamn dues. Yeah, she wanted to out me, and it outed her motherfucking self. Thank you. Not good yellow. I know what my mom said, yeah. Well, she hosted a meet and greet, child. She had her meet and greet. My $5 wasn't a part of it, but hey, it is what it is. So I like to say, hey, 4 people, 5 people, 10 people is better than no people, I guess. I wish the fuck I would sit down and break bread with somebody that did this shit that AJ just did to me. The fuck? That won't happen. Not in this lifetime. One person in the picture worked where? That's, man, I've been saying this. The meet and greet with 3 people. But see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all want that. This is what AJ don't get. Everybody wanted this. They wanted to talk about the meet and greet, how it wasn't big or flamboyant. Me, I didn't want this. She has to understand everything segues way into another. Let's first throw Kiana and her on the grill. Let's get one of them to throw the other on the grill. Right? Who had the most to lose if we do this? AJ, not me. God, y'all motherfuckers is stupid. So then it segued into, should you pay dues? Then it segued into, well, she wanted Kiana to pay dues for 3 people. Oh my God. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, y'all, some of y'all make y'all self look dumb and a motherfucker out here. Golly. I wouldn't dare let a person play in my hand like that. And thank you just for me. So I would have been like, Key, let me get 100. Now, y'all got to remember now, I'm the motherfucker, since I ain't shit and I don't support her, I'm the motherfucker said, AJ, you do wigs great. I got a whole office. You can go ahead and set up shop over there, free of charge. You worry about $5 fucking when somebody offer you a place to hold you and start you a business up? I know you fucking lying. See how they play you? You so fucking easy. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her and her tears. Bitch, I offered you a whole office, bitch, to get you some real motherfucking bread so you can stop kissing these people asshole. And you play me by $5 fucking? Bitch, is you stupid? Worry about what motherfucking social media think. But I'm sitting here pouring into you, telling you like, hey, AJ, You bomb with them goddamn with that makeup and them wigs, baby. You need to go ahead and this is Atlanta. You ain't gotta do nothing but say, hey, I do wigs, I do makeup, and your chair gonna be full. But guess what? Startup fees is hard. Getting a location, turning on the lights. Bitch, I got it all. Add water and stir. That's all you had to do with my shit. And you play me by $5 fucking. That's why everybody who sit up here and take up for her, I'm cussing you the fuck out. Because I know and she know I offer her a whole motherfucking office to get her some bread. Because I wanted her off this motherfucker. I don't know why she won't use her nursing degree. That ain't for me to ask her. But when I offered her that, it was around the time I came back, and I'm like, boom. AJ headed down. Like, these people getting under her skin, and she an easy player. Like, she really a easy target. She's showing that today. So my whole thing is, I'll come back. They can start in on me. They can say Kiana ain't shit. They done did it before. But in the meantime, between time, hey, I got a whole office, man. Come over here and set up shop. It's in Conyers, right outside of Decatur. Hell, you'll make more money in Conyers than you would in Decatur anyway, but still, you know what I'm saying? What's a janitor? Bitch, I don't even clean that motherfucking office. It's in an office park, by the way. So what you talking about? But y'all gotta stop this bullshit. Y'all sit up here and start crying so people can, oh, AJ, Kiana is such a horrible person. Bitch, you know it's you next week, right? Fuck you mean? I don't give a fuck what they send over their screenshot so I can block they bitch ass and send it to my inbox. Okay, thank you. That's true. I did say the same thing for Dime. And guess what? Where Dime at now? In Nitra panel. How about that? She in the same bitch panel she hated. She in the same bitch panel that said them men should have jumped on her ass after the event. Mm-hmm. No, I don't need a cleaning service. Ashby, are you in here? So no. But that's on her. Hey, pretty ass love. Oh, good. I'm glad she's not crying yet. She may not cry. I don't know what she cried about the other day, but she won't cry. She probably ain't gonna cry over me. She cry over everybody else. She gonna cry over me. Ain't no reason to cry over me. I don't give a fuck. All right. Buy justice for me. Dime ain't bought no goddamn new house. She's in an apartment. What the fuck is you talking about? Shut up. AJ said that, what, I think I need to go. What she think she need to go? I'm just saying. Y'all let a motherfucker tell y'all they done bought a new house and y'all believe it. Tell them to show you the deed. Guarantee you they can't. She bought a mobile home. So, trust me, baby. Y'all can watch these niggas' moves and see how they move, baby. And the same for her. There's a bunch of people over there talking shit about me, but the minute she ain't live, they think they're gonna bring their bitch ass in here, and I guarantee you they're not. No, please stop asking us to have a conversation. We're never gonna do that. What's up, Hip?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
I had a question and I didn't want to ask it downstairs because I didn't want to get it
Please don't
misconstrued.
be. Can y'all talk? I don't want to hear that.
No, I don't care about stuff like that.
Okay, cool. What's up?
So, because I feel like it's to those of y'all want to talk, then y'all talk. Ain't shit I can do.
Thank you,
But to the
baby.
point,
Don't make no
the
sense.
question is about the dues, right? So we know that you got a coin on your. I heard you say in that live and other lives that you would have sent her some money. So I guess my question is, did you just not like how she asked? Did you just want her to ask on the back end instead of the front, or you want to have a conversation about it before? Because it seemed like from what you were saying afterwards, you didn't have a problem with sending her money, but then you just didn't want to send the dues. I was just like, wait, what's happening? So that's like what I was trying to understand, I guess. Was it just the way that she asked that irritated you or what? Like, I'm trying to figure that part out.
No, I'm disconnected from dudes because I didn't understand it. Like when I hear it in the live, I totally ignore it because that's her business. You understand what I'm saying? So why would I stop the show and be like, what's this dude shit? It didn't apply to me because I'm not a JJ. You feel me? So it didn't apply to me. So wasn't no reason for me to ask, what's this about? How does it work? Because to me, that to me, especially if I had did it on the platform, like AJ, what's this dude stuff?
You wouldn't know when
Then
I was on the
that would
street.
have
I don't live
gave
in
people
Atlanta.
that would have gave them a subject. You feel what I'm saying? That would have gave them a subject to be like, see, even Kiana said. So that's what that wasn't for me. That wasn't for me to ask her how she run her platform, right? Just like when she started doing the Heart Me thing, I was like, what the fuck is she? She was like, your name on the list. I said, for fucking what? I didn't know. And she was like, grab your heart. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Now we know, just like the populars. Nobody knows why they're doing the populars. I very rarely send the popular because I'm like, and like Braid said, y'all be sending, don't even know what the fuck it's for. I don't know what it's
Yeah.
about.
I thought that the whole dudes thing and also like how she does the heart me, I thought it was kind of like a playful way to ask people to do it. Not that she was trying to like chastise anyone. But I guess the question that I have is, do you feel like in the same context if she had asked you on the front end and she had came to you on the back end and was like, hey, can you send me about $20 for this weekend? You would have just said that? Is that what you were saying the other day?
Hell yeah. Instantly. No problem.
Okay, I just wanted to ask about that.
She could have said, hey Key, I'm hosting the JJ. Some of them didn't get their stuff in. I need 500 this for the event hall. I bet. I'm not gonna be there because I'm kind of leery of these people on here. But bet, no problem. But when you say you ain't paid your dues, who the fuck said I owe it? Like y'all don't understand. I'm the motherfucker that if I get a phone call from a bill collector, that shit irk my soul. So when COVID happened and we couldn't get in the bank or whatever to pay, man, they called me about my daughter's car. I went straight down there and gave them all that bread at one time. Don't ever call my goddamn phone. And like I told them, I've been paying y'all. It's a credit union through the credit. I'm like, I've been paying y'all in the door. So it was like, well, the drive through open. All right, bet. And I drove straight down there and gave them every motherfucking penny because you don't call my goddamn phone about nothing I owe you. I'm serious about owing. You know what I mean? Once I got my life together and I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like owing anybody. So if she had told me like, hey, are you gonna be a JJ? And if so, it has dues. Here's the thing. Then guess what? I'd have made up my mind. Am I AJ? And guess what? She'd have never had to ask me my motherfucking dues. So I took that shit serious and be like, hey, bet, here's your due. Now I would have told her I don't know about no damn $5 a day. Like Netflix ain't even for $5 a day, but I get you. And that's when we would have had a conversation. She could have been like, well, no, I don't expect you to do it every day, but maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month. And I'd be like, I bet. So I know my shit due on XYZ date. I'm a JJ. In discussion.
Yeah. So the last thing I think I would ask is, this isn't really my question. It's basically a synopsis of what was happening downstairs in your comments. Basically, what they were saying was, she asked everybody, and they thought it wasn't personal to you.
Well, I
So,
couldn't hear you there. I had a phone call come in. What you say?
oh, that's okay. I said basically what they were saying downstairs in your comments was, she asked that of everybody that be in her live that's a frequenter of her live, and it wasn't personal to you. So they were wondering, as somebody that frequents her live, why that particular day you took umbrage to it.
We got to remember, I never when JJ Deuce was set up, I never knew what it was about, what it was for, what the you keep asking me the same question. I keep giving you the same answer. How would I know what it's about so that I can? You just said that you just gave me the premise. It is for people who frequent my lives, right? Now, me
That's what they were
on the
saying
other, hold
downstairs.
on, let me say
I didn't
this.
get that
Let
from
me
her.
let me say this. When I had the Breakfast Club, right? Lucy was my co-host, right? I never, I didn't even want Lucy to send gifts. She would come through the room and I said, Lucy, I done told you, you contribute to my show. What the fuck you look like giving me gifts? You contribute to my show. Mocha was my streamer. They knew they didn't have to give me a fucking thing. Matter of fact, Drop Queen, who to my knowledge never gave so much as a rose, she was a contributor every day on the panel. The people who are in my panel, I actually want you to be giving stuff because you're keeping the show going. People have heard me say that.
I understand that mentality, but maybe
So that don't make no sense to me. But dude, let them do them. I don't give a fuck no more.
I understand that mentality. It just sounded like maybe I had a difference of opinion on that particular point. But yeah, I just wanted to ask and get an understanding. I didn't want to like be downstairs asking questions and you're like, what the fuck is you talking about, hippie? So I was like, let me just come up and ask you
You
directly.
good. You know you good. I just like I said, it's I just really think those are the type of things that you have when you're setting your platform up. Like lately, I have been revamping or whatever the keys, and I've been guess what? I've been telling them. Okay, see, I've been telling them what it is. Same person don't need to be keep giving. That's weird to me. I don't like that. That's like usury. Everybody get to enjoy the show, but the same 5 and 10 people throwing the emptying out the gift goal every day. That's crazy to me. That's not fair.
I've heard you
You know
say
what I
that.
mean? I don't like an empty panel. Everybody knows that. I like people in my boxes. I like for you to give the people in my box before you give me. So before you empty out the gift goal, make sure the panel. My streamer should never leave without at least 1,000 coins. On their birthday, they come up in my panel and get a galaxy. Everybody know my rules. I set them up when I did.
That's true. I've heard you say that before.
So those are my rules. Somebody who wasn't around when I set up the club won't know, but guess what? They'll know. Shut up, AC. They'll know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna have them. Like okay, for instance, Maya. Maya, that's my girl. But and she gifts. But I had to tell Maya Friday night, Maya, you're not gonna be the same one. Keep doing that now. You know what I'm saying? She was like, Key, I don't mean no harm. I said, I know that, baby, but it's not fair because not only are you gifting, a lot, you're in my panel. We're conversing. We're keeping these people entertained. Why are you giving?
Yeah, I heard you say that, and I think I might have heard you say that to Maya. It just sounds like a difference in the way that y'all run y'all platforms, which is totally fine. Everybody can do their own thing. I just wanted to ask specifically about the dues because just because of some of the things you said afterwards, and also what the people were saying downstairs this morning. But yeah, you gave us an idea. I'm sure this will be talked about at least today. So
It'll be
I'll
talked
be
about on
listening.
Sunday as well, and I'll be at church so they can drag me choo choo, join the hate train. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think it's a hate train, but we'll see after today how it goes. But yeah, I'm interested
Gave
to
them what
see
they
what other
wanted.
people have to say
I've been
too.
trying to avoid it for 5 days now, but hey, she giving them what they want. They got a whole lot of content because I've been live 1 hour and 10 minutes, and they at least got an hour and 10 of me popping my damn old ass gums, and then they're gonna have an hour of her popping hers. So they're gonna wrap this shit up for it's like this will be what they need. Everybody else chill. We don't need no Nitra talk. We don't need no Missy E talk. We don't need AJ and Kiana. Rip us up this week, and I give you permission to rip me down. Kiana do this to everybody. Kiana thinks she can run everybody. Kiana. That's why her ass got in that jumpsuit. But I don't Kiana. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't know that it's gotten that far yet, and I know Nietzsche Talk is going to do their thing. But I will say, James Taylor, I think your issue is with AJ, so you can go tussle with her. I don't think it's with me, so I ain't mad at you because I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, it ain't my dudes. I don't care. Um,
Wait,
okay, I don't think it's a train, and I hope it's not a train. But I will be listening today,
I
so
promise
I'll
you,
see
when we
y'all
go
later.
live tonight, y'all, we're gonna be playing choo choo. Come on, ride this train. Let's get a Kiana hate train because she don't give a fuck. Because I'm not gonna meet none of y'all in person. Y'all can't go to nobody's courthouse and say, oh, so fuck you. Join the
I
train.
don't know. I think maybe you just had a disagreement with someone that was your friend, but I don't think it's going to be a full
None of
train.
us are friends on this app. Let's be clear. This stupid ass shit that we do.
Oh, well, I do consider maybe one or two people my friend. I thought when you be
We're
texting
associates.
people and talking to them on back here,
We're
it's
associates. It ain't that
oh
deep.
okay, associates. Okay, I'm cool with that too. For
it's
real, for
funny.
real.
It's my y'all ain't gonna sing happy birthday to me. Where my galaxy?
Get your ass on out of
Happy
here.
birthday to you. It's not your birthday. Yeah, I asked her about it because it was the topic at the time, and I wanted to know about it, but I didn't accuse her of anything or accuse AJ of anything. I was trying to get an understanding. But again, James Taylor, I think your issue is with AJ. I don't think you even have a problem with me because you swing it at AJ, and I don't understand what that's about. Anyway, Key, I'll see you later. I'm going to get coffee and enjoy my day, but I'll be in the comments listening.
I know it, hipster. That's the messy news you could use. Hipster stay asking the questions, baby. He gonna get the questions out. But yeah, I think that's it. Do I need to cover anything else? Cause yeah. So now that y'all know that y'all supposed to pay dues, um, make sure y'all get them bitches in, okay? It's $5. We're not friends just for Kiki. So no, $5 is worth it. It's worth it to me. So now I want y'all don't get y'all asses called out and cried out on about not paying y'all fucking dues. It's 10 now. Oh no, it's not 10 yet. I don't think it's 10 to what. Yeah, anyway. So there's that. Y'all better get y'all ass over there before it do go to 10 now. It's coming to 10 in a few minutes. I'm just saying, G. So they alert. It feels like these people do be allergic to jobs. I'm not fucking kidding me. It's a few motherfuckers on this app that I'd be like, bitch, get a job. The fuck? Get a goddamn job. Hey, baby. You still mad?
I got a party over.
Say what? He ain't feeling this shit. Yeah. I mean, because here's the thing, when someone is working and they do this for pure entertainment to keep themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, when you step outside is expensive. So if you can sit in the house, kick it with some people that you never would have met in real life, because like attracts like, so, like-minded people, it becomes fun, but then when you make that shit like, hey, I got to, no, no, and then you start being able to tell, then you start like doing things that you wouldn't normally do, putting up with things you wouldn't normally put up with, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I wouldn't let nobody have no power with me. Fuck them. If I don't like you, I don't like you. What's up?
So, how much is the dude?
The dude, Tony, don't come here with that bullshit.
I'm just asking.
$5, T.
$5, what, for a week or?
Man, I'm still over here trying to figure out.
But she can't be serious about it. Y'all. This all stem from $5.
I guess, Tony, I don't know.
Our gratuity be way more than that. We sit down and eat. We get that away.
Tony.
Well, nah, it got to be more than that, man. Y'all playing. $5?
Yeah.
This shit stem from $5?
It stemmed from $5 because I have never paid my $5 that I owed. That I didn't know about.
Shit, I know.
Shut it up!
We scrap up $5 to keep all this shit down. Shit. I know that now.
You still in here? Damn, I thought I had got rid of you.
I can't believe this shit. $5?
Yeah. Yeah, I disrespect her on her platform. But see, here's the thing. That's another thing. AJ is falling for the banana in the tailpipe on, right? When I first came on TikTok, back to her platform, I should say. When I first came back to her platform, AJ was doing the shut up, be quiet. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So we was having those conversations on the back end, which but guess what y'all was saying? AJ talked to Kiana crazy. AJ talked, I can't believe Keelan, you know what I'm saying? But what I do, I said, AJ, matter of fact, we had that last one on that Saturday. I said, AJ, I'm telling you yes, I have a lot of stuff now. But when I grew up, I didn't. And I grew up in a neighborhood where people didn't have a whole lot, but they had their respect. So I was trained. That way. If you going, you know what I'm saying? You're going to leave all the earthly possessions here. But your name and your respect, they're going to keep talking about that for decades to come. I had that conversation with her at my office on a Saturday. And she was like, I understand. Okay, you right, da-da-da. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all now trying to say, oh, well, Kiana be checking AJ. Y'all got to remember how it started out. I can send some of y'all screenshots where y'all was coming in my motherfucking inbox saying, I don't like how she talked to you, auntie. Now, if we're going to call a thing, and that's when she said, I ain't scared of nobody. I say, well, goddamn. At least I had the decency when people coming to me saying, I don't like how she talked to you. I don't like how she doing you. I had that conversation with her. I ain't giving nobody nothing. Period. So that's why I said, y'all let these motherfuckers play in y'all goddamn hands. Oh, Kiana, Kiana scared of AJ because AJ be talking to Kiana all type of way. Oh, Kiana gets dropped by AJ. They don't really want you over there. Now it's Kiana run her show. Kiana tell her what to do. You motherfuckers can't figure out which side of the track, and that's why I wasn't gonna give none of you no goddamn credence. But she did, so let her deal with it. Start the train, child. Hey, Google. Play Ride the Train.
Sure, come on and ride it. The Train by Quad City DJs.
Thank you.
Here it is on Spotify.
She can have both of them back. I don't give a fuck. Hey, Google. Oh, there you go. Play. Play on 10. Play on volume 10.
Playing the album Play on Spotify.
Hey Google. Play Come On Ride This Train on volume 10.
Come On and Ride It, The Train by Quad City DJ Sure. Playing on Spotify.
It's the Kiana train, Tony. Everybody hate Kiana week. At least this time it won't end in a damn orange jumpsuit. Ride it. Ride it. Y'all want to ride this train? Then ride it. Y'all want to ride this train? Then ride it. Y'all want to ride this train? Then ride it. Hate train. Y'all want to ride this train? Hate train. Hey. Y'all know me. Thank you, Capadappa. Thank you, Queen. Down south. Game. And baby, we call it the train. Mean, come on, ride the train. We hate Kiana. That old bitch. That gray bitch. That wrinkled bitch. Home with me. Long with me. She didn't pay her dues. Now it's on. She tried to run AJ panel. Tell AJ what to do. Then ride it. Come on, ride this train. Hey, Blackberry. Y'all let cap up. Then ride it.
Negro.
$5.
If you gonna sing a
$5.
flagship song,
Ma'am. $5 to talk to
if
me.
you, I just sent you 1,000 coins. You better be quiet. You don't see me up at the top of your thing?
Hold on, let me make sure that goddamn gift that you just gave me.
I'm the top
Go to
gifter, bro.
$5. Hold on, wait a minute, goddamn it. Hold on, let me check now.
If you gonna sing a flagship song from the 90s,
You
you
got 2
better
days.
know the
You
words.
got 2 days to bring your ass over here, okay? You gave $1,000 gift, so you got 2 days. Just now.
I'm mad that you don't know the words to this song. Now, you know you was popping big shit in the club back when this song was out. Because I was too. Exactly. How you don't know the words to the song?
Through the club.
Then go call Tony for help. Nah, I ain't messing with you. I paid my dues, y'all. I paid my dues.
Pay her dues. Get your dues in. Get your dues in, baby. Get your goddamn dues in before I have to call you out and bust out crying. Get your dues in.
But now here's the thing. This is what I said because apparently I caught it straight this morning too. They said AJ said I was fence riding. I don't fence ride. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Exactly.
I do not care. If she collect her $5 from you, good. If she don't get it, still good. It makes no rhyme or reason in my crib. I still got to pay the same bills. I still got to do the same shit I do every damn day. I'm a grown ass woman. If I don't want to give you $5, I ain't giving you $5. If I want to give you $5, I'm gonna give you $5.
Facts.
Period, point blank. And I said, Kiana put out information into this TikTok on real estate and know your stuff. I said, and AJ provide entertainment. So if you feel as though that $5 is just to give to her, give it to her. If you don't, then you don't. If y'all friendship not built on money, then it's gonna be cool, whether you give it to her or not.
Exactly.
And this is why the fuck I say I don't got no friends on TikTok. Hear me well. When I say I ain't got no friends on TikTok, I don't take strays and I don't issue them. If I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna say it directly to you, or I'm gonna say it and put your name on it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as for me having to pick a side, I ain't picking no side between no hoes fighting. Period, point blank. I don't care who fighting. I ain't gotta pick a side. I'm not gonna pick a side. If I say I'm cool with you and I'm cool with you, I'm gonna see both sides of it. And I see both sides. She entertained, give me $5. Okay. You do the real estate shit and give out stuff for free and gift people for free and was gonna send grandpa food for free, but you don't feel obligated to give $5, nor should you feel obligated to give $5.
But you got to
BC,
remember.
come up here and tell me what I said, because I got my live. I can
But
go download it
here's my
and clip
thing.
that part.
Here's my thing. If
Hold on.
like,
BC said I didn't say that. BC, come up here and tell me what I said then, since you know better what I said than me.
but here's my thing. This is me, right? If I fuck with you, I'm gonna give what you need, right? And in my opinion, you don't need $5 from me as a JJ. I know you don't expect me to do it every day. So even if it's once a week, girl, $20, what's that? That's nothing. Like I offer when I came back and I kept hitting AJ in her inbox because I didn't know her phone number or anything, and I saw what was getting ready to happen, what I perceived anyway. And when we finally did talk on the phone, I said, AJ, why you not even nurse? She was like, I don't want to do that right now. I said, okay, bet. So my thing, because I fuck with you in my mind is, okay, she don't want to do her career. We all get burned out in our career. Trust me.
Yeah, that happens.
That shit'll burn you out. So my thing was, what else is she good at? AJ bomb at that goddamn makeup and wigs.
She is.
So I offered her my office in Conyers for free and told her, go and set up shop over there. So you mean to tell me you let a motherfucker play you? See, that's why I said some of y'all just not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Any bitch that ask me, hey, why you not, you know what I'm saying? You need to get out of this. Why you not doing your job? What you do? I don't want to do that. Okay, bet. Well, let me find you something else to do. So something else that you talented at. Let me help you get it off. Let me help you start a whole business. Right? Free of charge from me to you. I don't know you. We ain't never kicked it. I didn't even know your fucking phone number. I had to keep hitting your inbox. And you talking about $5 fucking. Girl, miss me with
So let me address Miss BC. Miss BC, I went all the way back to when I came into this live to see what you said I said. Right? I went all the way back to when I came into the live, not when I came in the box. You did not say what I said. So I'm gonna ask you again, what the hell did I say? Since you are authority on what I said, what did I say? Because Kiana was in my live that night. And I got my live. I didn't download it, but I got it. I can download it. I said longer because I was in my live than what I said here. I summarized what I said. And no adult is obligated to give money to another person ever, unless you brought that
but see,
person
here's the
into this
thing.
world.
Now that what you're saying right now is the conversation they really want to have, but they want to use me and her situation to have it.
To
To
have it, yeah.
convince others. Why would y'all, thank you, I'm her baby. Why would y'all be giving a grown person? Why would y'all pay dues? Why would y'all?
It's okay. She entertained. She entertained. Y'all paying
You
for the
know how it
entertainment.
goes on this app. Everything is about peer pressure. Everything is about, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing to lose with having this conversation. I'm still going to close. You feel me?
Right.
Thank you, Hummer. Yeah.
Okay, so she entertained. If you feel as though the entertainment and she's asking for the $5, this for the comment cousins, the JJs, the people that pay the $5, right? If you feel as though that's warranted for what she do, can't nobody come in and tell you not to do that either. But can't nobody come in and tell you you got to do it. You have a choice as an adult where you send your money to. You have a choice.
Blackberry, thank you. People want to know, well, why didn't I never asked her about JJ Dudes because it wasn't something I was a part of. You know what I mean? So that wasn't for me to get clarity on it. And I damn sure wasn't going to complain
Right.
about it.
And I said I knew about the dudes, and that's why I don't stay in AJ panel that long. I go up, say what I gotta say, and I'm out. If you ain't ever noticed, I don't send her panel that long. I figured that she would want anybody that support the panel or support her to give the dues. It's not about not giving the $5 because I've gifted AJ. I've
Right.
gifted her. I haven't sent cash apps for $5 to her that I recall. So at the end of the day, I support you. I just support you the way I want to support you. So
Correct.
I'm gonna send you a gift. I'm gonna send you a whatever, whatever I got to recycle and give to you, because I know this is how you earn your living
Let me
is on
ask
this
y'all
app.
this, and I want y'all to have a great day. Let me ask y'all this. Real talk. Be real with me. If I have a conversation with you and I'm begging you, I'm like, AJ, these people trying to lead you down the same road that thank you, I'm her baby, that they did to me and villainize me, and they trying to villainize you, and you got a temper like I have a temper, and you now, showing up at locations and shit. Like, AJ, get off this app. Get off this app. Did it make sense for me to give her 5, even if she had explained to me, hey Key, I got this, what I'm saying, now that you back over, you came over this, blah blah blah. I'm doing JJ dues 5. Do you think it makes sense for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna do the $5 dues because I want her to stay on this motherfucker, when I just asked her and told her to get an office to get off this motherfucker for it get her in a world of trouble that she can't, get out of.
All right, I feel that. I mean, I understand some people, like I said, people support in different ways. You offered a building to go in and do makeup or something she's passionate about and very good with,
And
because
very good at it.
she
So
can
that's what
flip
I'm
the
saying.
face.
Be real. Wouldn't that be like crazy of me when I'm sitting here saying I want you to focus, baby? You going down the wrong road. Wouldn't that be crazy of me? Like, well, here, girl, here the $5, girl, entertain me, bitch. Keep doing what you're doing, bitch. Even though
I
I just
believe,
told you
I
I think you're gonna
believe
wind up
if
getting you in some trouble.
I believe if she'd have came to you, you'd have gave her a lot more. If
A
she
whole
came to
lot,
you
way
personally,
fucking more,
to get
way
help.
fucking
You know what
more.
I'm saying? And that's not a knock to her. But I'm not a fence rider. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I don't have no friends on TikTok. I ain't got no partners, no homies. I talk to you, Kiana, on the back end. I talk to a lot of people on the back end. But I don't run around this mug calling people my friends, and I don't have no expectations of nobody. In my eyes, everybody is a scumbag. Period, point blank. I'm a scumbag. I do what I need to do to survive, and it is what it is. Now, if that's what she's doing to survive, cool. But I don't have to ride no fence because I don't have to make no damn choice. Soon as
I'll
I
be
pick
real
you up,
with
I can
y'all.
set your ass down.
If
Yep,
AJ
go
had
ahead.
said, Key, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I said, I'm coming back because your ass, I'm going to have to, and she was like, all right. I said, I'm back over there now. If she had brought up the dudes then, I would have said, girl, you out your fucking mind. If you think I'm finna keep helping you, encourage you to stay here, I want you out of here. We'd have had that conversation that day.
That's fair. That's fair. See, I think
The
if it
move
make
is
her
to get you
happy,
out and over here. The move ain't continue to help you be over here. So what can I do to get you the fuck on
right?
over here?
But see, my thing is, if it make you happy and that's what you want to do, then go for it. But
And she,
the
but
way
she,
I
and she
give my
explained that to
be
me.
the way
She
I
said
give
she's
my support.
calmer. She told me, she said, I am calmer and I'm better than I've been in a long time, Key. I said, I can't knock that. But again,
Right.
don't let them, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them encourage you. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying? I know I've taken a lot of bait. I know you take bait. But if you don't do nothing else, look at my situation. That's it. That's all. Look at what happened with me. Some things just ain't worth it.
And you see why when we had that conversation, I forgot what the topic was. It wasn't this. This was a long time ago. And you was like, "Oh, you gonna go live and address it?" What did I tell you, Key? I don't do what?
What other
I
people want
don't
me to
do reactionary lives. I do not do reactionary lives at all. You will never, unless that person happen to be live while I'm already,
bro.
planning on being live. You ain't never gonna see me going back and forth with somebody unless I'm sitting like in a box right now, and they playing it and I giggle and laugh and say a couple things. I don't do reactionary lives because this right here on TikTok, this little circle of TikTok, this little cesspool of BS that people are doing, it's nonsense.
Yeah.
There's big money to be made on TikTok, right? Do I want to see some of our people make that big money? You damn right I do, right?
But
Am I willing to
but
put the
being
work
that
in to make that money? No.
being that, oh yeah, I'm your fucking friend. Uh, but being that she is, to me, when they say when you do something that you love and enjoy, it's not a job, right?
Yeah, you don't work a day in
So,
your life.
right,
Hmm.
you don't work a day in your life when you do. So my whole thing was she's great at it, plus she loves doing it. So if I can be an acquaintance, an associate, and offer this to you, that may You know what I'm saying? That may make that's how I looked at it. Like that may just change her whole world. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Right.
she loved playing in paint. She loved that. And trying out different styles and stuff like that. She loves that. So and I think for that reason, that's why we won't ever be cool again. We won't ever be cool again. Because I know I did my part. I did more. I did more than I owed her, right? And let's call a thing a thing. Like you got tired of being her handler, for lack of better words. Is exhausting. No, I wasn't her handler. Yeah. But let's call a thing here. I asked AJ. I said, hey, we going to court on the 22nd with Nitra. I need videos. It's because that's what the whole case was. The motion was I hadn't turned over any evidence. Ain't it amazing? She ain't turned over none either. But so I was like, hey, I need to get all my evidence because I don't know Nitra, and the only thing I know is stuff that we've done on this app. You know what I mean? So I don't have any other evidence. So I was like, hey, I need XYZ from you from that day to this one. AJ has never given me that. Never once have she given me any of the videos. I can show y'all the text message where I'm like, hey, court is so-and-so. Please don't forget to give it to me. All that shit. See, motherfuckers be wanting, you want to say, you my friend, you'll do so-and-so. I had a motherfucking $1 million lawsuit. And you didn't give me not one video. Susu gave me videos, but she didn't. Let's call a thing here now. If we want to have a conversation, let's have that motherfucker. I don't give a why y'all keep telling me she's streaming me. She can come in this bitch and I'll tell her. She dropped me out the panel so I couldn't tell her in her room. So now that she here, she hears. You wanted $5, I wanted a fucking video. Bitch, you should have charged me for the fucking video. But I got them anyway. Hell, don't look like I need the bitches now. But, because they ain't sent they shit.
That's what people, and that's why I say that about the friends on TikTok, the friends on social media. You have to be careful who you give that title to of a friend. I've said this more than once. I don't have no friends on TikTok. I don't have no allegiances. I don't have no alliances. I have just me. You know what I'm saying? Take me as I am or leave me. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with people. Fuck yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with you, Keith. I'm
Right.
cool with AJ. Like I said, and I'm glad she's streaming. She said, I'm riding the fence. No, the fuck I'm not. I don't have to make a decision one way or the other about y'all situation. It didn't involve me. All I did was answer a question that Bun Bun posed. What do you think about that situation? Two things. An adult can never force another adult to do anything pertaining to any kind of support. This is like the millionth time I've said that. You can ask. I can ask all day long, y'all send me 10 galaxies, send me 10 galaxies. That don't mean anybody's going to do that. And then also on the flip side of that, I said, I see her point of view where she makes a living off of this app. So since she makes a living off of this app, then yeah, we'll go hand in hand and she's going to monetize her platform.
Hey, Valentina.
However, with that requisition of please give me $5 is the other adult's decision whether or not they're going to give it. So then at that point, she has to make a decision. Is this person my friend or they supporting me the way I want to be supported? And then if she believes that they are not, then at that point she can make a decision whether she want to continue the friendship or not. Simple as fucking that. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Do I want to continue messing with you on the block or not? That's just as simple as fucking that. I don't ride no goddamn fence because I don't give a fuck about none of it. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. None of it. I don't care. I don't care if she get her $5. I don't care if you don't give the $5 or if you do get what I look like. Kiana, you gave her $5. You shouldn't have done that. You better not do that. That's your money. That's your money to give or not to give.
Hey, Roland. Like I said, as far as y'all concerned, y'all listen, I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm not pushing my motherfucking live button from 9 to 3 or 9 to 5 or 9 to 6. It ain't happening. So do not think because you fuck with Kiana, you can't fuck with AJ. Now AJ may put other stipulations on y'all. That's on her. On her people. But I'm telling y'all now, go where you want to go when you want to go there. Okay? Because you're grown. You do what you want to do when you want to do it. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be bothered with that shit. Somebody in the comments said, why we gotta pick a side? You ain't got one over here. Now I done seen AJ have y'all pick a side and say y'all can't go, and then the next thing you know, that motherfucker that she told y'all not to fuck with in her goddamn panel or her mod. Make that make sense.
I got a question.
I love you, Miss Brenda. What's up, babe?
So she's a nurse.
Get your ass out of here.
Nurses make $31 to $54 an hour based on
I think
experience.
she's burned out from the field. And it does happen in your career.
My thing is, you could just do agency, like you work when you want to. Something where you got some income coming in, not based on TikTok.
Thank you, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, hey, she told me when I asked her when I was like, girl, why you putting up with that shit? You too goddamn smart. You got a career. She said, Key, I'm calmer. I'm more, relaxed or whatever. I like what I do. Her exact words were, I like what I do. And I said, well, I won't argue with you there, baby. But if it causes, causing you to want to show up with that pune, it ain't worth it, babe. And that's when I went to thinking about it, praying about it, whatever. I saw it, and then she wound up, because I had forgot all about the part where AJ, does the paint, do the makeup and stuff. I had totally forgot. And she wound up saying, we're going to play in paint today. And then she had to change her wig and all that. And I said, you know what, AJ? I hopped up in the box. And I said, you know what? I said, you need to do that for a living. You need to put on wigs for a living, baby. You great at it. And I said, I got an offer. She was like, for real, Key? I said, you can do it. I ain't never at that fucking office. I moved that desk out of there so fast. So, yeah. Yeah, money be good, but sometimes you need a break from your career. Trust me, I know. So, can't nobody, that's why I said, join the hate train. I don't give a fuck, because I'm going to sleep real good tonight, because I know what my intentions were with her. And it was not evil. It was not to diminish her. Like, even when I came back, you know what I'm saying? She was talking all outside of her neck towards me. People were calling it out, but that went for me to, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, who you think you... No. I asked her, like, hey, say one, hold up. I think I said in the past, like, hey, AJ, you can just say hold up for a minute. I know my old ass come off mute a bit much, but when it kept going and kept going, we had that conversation on the back end, and that's why I explained to her my mentality. And she said she understood it. That's cool. Now, she's letting these people make her feel like I son her, or she's scared of me, or I got something on her. You gonna prove to them that I don't? Child. It won't be fixed, we see. It will not. You have a weapon for that, baby. We done here. We done. Ain't no fixing, ain't no understanding this. It just won't happen. So, there's that. So now, she can, and again, just like I had a conversation with her, like with the Kev the comic situation. She put up on the goddamn dry erase board, Kev goes off on Kiana. Didn't know he was going off on Glock and her. You was okay with it. See, that's why I said y'all think people don't be paying attention to shit. I paid attention to all of that. You played a clip while I'm in your room of somebody going off on me, but come to find out we're going off on all of us, but you stopped it then. When you heard him going off on Glock, you stopped it. Right? And this ain't something new. I told AJ this on the back end. I'm telling y'all now, since everything gotta be on the front. Let's So she's heard this. Y'all ain't even gotta take this back to her. She's heard this on the back end. She's heard this. She'll tell you, yeah, we talked about that already. So I'm just saying, when y'all say who did who what, hey Nick DeLeo, who did who what, come on. You ain't gave me now goddamn clip I asked for. You played a goddamn clip where somebody was supposed to be reading me down, but they reading everybody down. But I'm the motherfucker. Okay. All right. Oh no, no. From and friends is not your cousin. But I'm the person. Please. Miss me. And AJ, I told you, you never repay good for evil, baby. You did it. I didn't. I'm gonna get us a key lime pie, AJ, I promise. You did it. I didn't. I held it down all this week while folks were trying to get it. I said, mind your business. Da 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 da. But hey, thank you. Thank you, Real Raw. So that's on you, baby. That's on you. There ain't no understanding. Our understanding is this. We don't fuck with each other. Period. And ever again. That's the understanding. That's it. That's all. I saw when you said she must be having a bad day. You gave her a lot of grace. I mean, I ain't gonna look at it like I gave her grace or she gave me grace. Or I just look at it like, to be my homegirl, my friend, my associate, we gonna have them days. Because most of the people that I choose to be cool with are strong-minded people. How long have y'all been around? I can't stand weak people. They irk my soul. So I like strong people. Now, we may have Kappa and I do it on the back end. She'd be like, but wait, Key. I'd be like, no, Kappa, I don't do that. We do that. Do we not, Kappa? Kappa ass on. Kappa. I don't like weak people. So AJ and I were always, because AJ is strong-headed, you know what I'm saying? We were going to bump those type of heads. But that doesn't mean we had to do this. And see, here's my thing. This is how I looked at it. If I take the bait and I do what I'm doing now and call out all of the things, the first thing people could say is Kiana knew she had the least to lose. So Kiana really wanted that to come out. She really wanted to, you know what I'm saying, affect AJ. Because she knew there would be some of her people that over there would be like, well, I ain't paying no dues no more. Da 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 da. Right? So Kiana did, but no, because I looked at it that way, I said, man, fuck y'all, mind your business. Always remember, when you have the least to lose, when you have a disagreement with someone, and that's the number one rule in war, in battle, in life, anything, always look at each person's position. Right? And thank you, baby. And handle yourself accordingly. I had the least to lose in this. I said how I like strong-minded people around me. I was like, don't me and you on the back end. We'd be like, Kappa, no. And you'd be like, Kiana. I'd be like, no. We do that. That's just strong-minded women going to get into it. Strong-minded people are going to get into it. But, you know, so that's how I looked at it. AJ does this for a living. So to me, let me dead it so she can keep on living without having to stumble over this. None of y'all know my current client's phone number. One of my clients just came in here, and he probably gonna tell you, I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. When I buy the next house, I'm buying it from her. When my family buy, they buy it from her. So y'all can't affect what really affects me. Right? Y'all don't know any of my current clients' number to call and be like, listen, you need to cancel that contract. Y'all don't know these people. But on this app, if that's your only source of money, you're supposed to keep it low and slow at all times. You supposed to stay out of the listen. Get the people what they want, but as long as you know what I'm saying, that's how you supposed to do. So if the people she gave the people what they wanted, hopefully it'll get her a bunch of gifts. Now I'm gonna tell you the best way to get gifts: go to jail, child. They want to hear all the things. They want to throw out. They want to make themselves feel good about throwing to somebody who just got in some trouble. So hey, do that. I'm just saying. No, we cannot hear you, Kappa. We cannot hear you, baby. Okay. So, because I know when I first, boy, they would hunt me down when I first came back. Kiana, is that you? And I'm like, I'm over here getting content, getting, building this page. Got to my 10,000, all while not being on MessyTT. Y'all know that, right? I got in the creator program. I got in the rewards. I got in several programs while I wasn't on TikTok when after my situation happened. Kappa, we still can't hear you, baby. There you go. We can hear you now.
I don't know what's going on with my app. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, I had my headphones on. I think they was like captured over somewhere else. Ma'am, no ma'am. Did you just tell us to go to jail to make gifts and coins? Was that your advice?
Baby, they was looking for me like nobody business. Everybody came up in that piece. I was like, we talking about real estate over here. Hey, thank you, Lady Deeper. We ain't talking about nothing about no MessyTT. I'm building, listen, boy, better go scroll down my page and look in February, March and see what I was doing. I was getting big. I was literally getting like 500 new followers like every week or two. So for people like, oh, well, Kiana did, no. Look down my page. You'll see where I literally said I just got enough followers to get into the creator program. I got the invitation. Then they gave me the one where I could actually, like how people be selling the clothes in the background and all that. They said I made that program too. So when you sit up and say Kiana came back for that, look down the page. I was getting bread over there. And I just got a paycheck from things I've sold through the TikTok shop.
Oh, is that where that little money is coming from? That commissions? That's what that is.
You gotta do the little paperwork. Did you do the paperwork? Because it ain't a surprise.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The commissions.
Yeah.
Like that little extra. Okay, I didn't know that people actually.
Hey, thank you, Villain. Yeah, you signed the contract though, so it ain't gonna surprise you because if you don't,
Nah, I set up their shop because they sent me the link.
Yeah, you.
What contract? There was no contract.
Yeah, you.
Oh, the link.
It's a contract. It's a contract.
Yeah, to put the showcase.
Terms and conditions. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't make you do nothing if you don't put nothing on there. They ain't gonna come back on you. You sell what you want, right?
Yes, yeah.
That's what I understood it. Okay.
Anytime you want. Like, I put look, I just made $2 and something from that little dress I wore to church last Sunday. I just made that this week. So yeah, I got invited into that. And I got the, where my videos, monetized on my videos, all of that while not being on MessyTT. So when they try to, and that's what I'm saying, I had the least to lose.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't making my, you know what I'm saying? I was making my money selling in real estate, getting residuals off real estate, insurance policies I sold years ago, doing mortgages, refinances, and then the TikTok shop and the monetize on videos. Those were you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you.
Matter of fact, I contacted my people and said, listen, y'all do not renew them subscriptions.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was people subscribing, still subscribed. Okay.
That's another thing. They just sent me Saturday or Sunday. They was like, now you at 70%. And I'm so far from being 90% on subscription. I ain't got no fucking subscribers.
Mm.
Yeah, so I did better off MessyTT. But hey, if she want to believe that I came and got coins in her box, Boy, these people crazy.
I don't think that. Yeah, did you hear her say that? Your dollar a week broke out? Yeah, it was like $7. Did you hear her say that, Key? Because
Nah, it
I don't.
says like at first I thought she was going to basically do that one thing, like, tell these motherfuckers, mind you, because she said, y'all been, everybody want to know about the me and Key situation. I started laying here smiling. I said, AJ finna tell him what a motherfucking jump off at, because that's what I've been doing, right? And then she was like, in stone face, I knew she talking about dying. And I said, well, she probably read my comment on that video that Miss Capricorn put up about what Dime had to say about us. Then she was like, but first, before I do that, did Kiana say she didn't know what a JJ was and all this? She was like, then y'all gave me some videos about when Kiana, I said, oh, so this is gonna be about me. And that's when I jumped up in the box. I was like, you really want, like, you gonna do this? That was she said, I'm grown and that. Okay, fuck it. And then, Tony got mad. He was like, let it go.
Okay. Well, I still think y'all was cool enough to hash this out and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but see, but here's the thing.
mm-hmm.
If that's the case, I text her the drop thing and I left her alone. Right.
Right.
But immediately when it happened, I literally said, I wish she hadn't done that. That's what I went to my live and said. When she started crying and dropped the whole pound, I went to my live and said, I wish she hadn't done that because it's giving somebody something. I can't jump the ground if I want to. I can't. But no, what she said was, before I cuss Dime out, let me see if Kiana said it. And then if you know everything, since you got your little degree and you know everything, I typed in the comments, I did say it and I am here. And she looked at my comment and somebody said, oh, you still mad with Kiana because you ignored her. And she was like, well, and that's when she went on to the statement I just said. So I was like, oh, so this is really about checking me then. Okay, well, let me get on up here and let's do this.
Okay, so never too late to pivot, sis. That's not what you did, though. I think you jumped the gun, though. She just asked if you really said that.
And I said, I wrote in the comments, whoever was recording, you'll see my comment down. I said, yes, I said that, I'm here. And people were saying, hey, Kiana here, AJ. Matter of fact, Trina got up in the box and said, Kiana down there. I'll let Kiana explain.
Yeah, well, to write her off, though, that y'all ain't never gonna be cool, I think that's a bit much, don't you?
Girl, have we met? Once I said I'm done, I'm done.
Okay, well, I mean, it ain't my call to make you a grown woman. You know what you willing to accept, not accept, etc. It doesn't make, what you eat don't make me shit.
Come on, hold on. Did I fall out with her when I offered her a whole office that I pay hundreds of dollars a month for? And she didn't even give me a video that I asked for that can help me on the fight against $1 million case. But she got mad for $5. But she got mad at me for $5. But she got mad at me for $5. Get out of here.
I gotta see that clip. Somebody inbox me the thing so I can watch it. So I think I seen, like, somebody called me and that shit cut off. But Key, it is what it is. I stand on what I said. Nobody can dictate where you send your money to. I mean, I don't get bullied, so I don't give a fuck who's screaming about Kappa, 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 Kappa. Kiss my black ass, okay? I'm not finna give nothing I don't want to give.
Stop it.
I'm not finna give nothing I don't want to give. But also, too, I have a heart. You know what I'm saying? I have a heart, and I do realize that, sometimes you gotta give to a stranger. You gotta give to somebody you might not
the
know.
fact that I gave Virgo for busting up Virgo's shit, right? She said, okay, I'm glad you're here because they sent me this. You gave Virgo, you said because you tore up her live, but you come in here and tap my live every day. You tap your live every day. Virgo, everybody says Virgo talk in lowercase letters. So, and it be early in the goddamn morning. So with me coming up in there screaming, and Tea Time can tell you, I used to do her. I didn't have Cash App back then. But I would give her like a what's the little big Ferris wheel thing when I was at tea time, be screaming at her live. But I'd be like, man, I can't. Diamond, how y'all think Diamond got some money out of me? Cause I would go in Diamond pound her, show the fuck out, and she wouldn't say nothing. I was like, I like that lady. She let me get my little 1-2 step in over there on her live. And I actually gave her some, I think for her birthday or something one time. I don't forgot, but I know it was in June because it was when we went to Curacao last year. So, oh, you want okay? Trina wants to apologize to you, Kappa.
Yeah, I do. Not for our argument, because me and Kappa always argue, but I do want to apologize for bringing her kids up. That was fucked up. I did have to realize I think I'm going through some shit mentally right now, so I do want to apologize for that because that was fucked up. And I don't think Kappa said nothing about my kid. I don't think she still said nothing about my kid, but I just wanted to apologize for that because that was fucked up.
Oh, Trina, I appreciate that, but baby, them hoes is grown. My kids is grown. The hell? Girl, you think
Don't say that. No, that's not the point.
nah, baby, listen. I don't sweat that shit. My kids is grown. They are adults. Love my babies. Love my babies, but you in no way, form, or fashion put my kids in any physical, emotional, or financial jeopardy. So I appreciate that. That was heartfelt. I appreciate it. Them niggas is grown.
Grown. Knowing
They
she done
grown.
listen, y'all
Y'all
don't know
understand how
something that
grown
I
my
know.
kids is.
This heifer has hopped on a aeroplane with to do somebody in for talking about them girls.
But it was a reason why though that person was trying to put my kids in danger. Yeah, I cut your throat over trying to put that picture she took and posted it's on my main page. She didn't do nothing but repost. Trina, I ain't take it like that. No, I didn't talk about your baby. I think your baby's adorable.
It's something. It's one of y'all on this app don't know you was this close to having mush for brains.
It is what it is. But yeah, that was just a back and forth thing. I ain't take that like that. And no, I wouldn't attack your kid. But remember, I got adults. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Now, my baby probably was 8, 9, 10, 11 years. Yeah, I might feel a little different. But I got grown ass adults that's out here running and gunning all day. They good.
Oh, she ain't gonna tell y'all that story, and I don't want her to tell that story because we don't need that person and their foolishness. Hey, Trina, we love you, Trina Bean. We don't need that, but they was almost mush.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That was real. Trina, yeah, we all go through them phases of mental growth, and then you feel like you regress back and do something so I appreciate you coming up saying that, baby. But yeah, my little 1-2 hitters, they grown. That people talking your kids this, okay, man, that shit don't bother me, dog.
You're a blessed girl because you got a mama that love you to pieces. I was just telling somebody the other day, like that clip. Me and Trina, I did not like Trina at the time, but baby, I was boohoo crying when Trina showed her mama her car and they was talking. Baby, I was boohoo crying at that clip. It was so wonderful to see when you're trying to do something in your life and your parent be saying, I knew you could, that is awesome. Then you got a lot of people on this app that really, they really mess with you, Trina, like for real, love you down, so just stay knowing that, you know what I mean, on them hard days, just stay knowing that you still in here, Trina.
Yeah. I learned a long time ago, man, look, sticks and stones. It come down. I'm telling you, everybody listen, there are people that really think that, they might not be able to feed their family next month when they, if this go through or they stopping these food stamps and stuff like that. I'm like highly concerned about our people and how we can cover down and create like some type of food network to give people the essentials that they need. You know what I'm saying? If they really do stop, there's a lot of disabled people. I'm not talking about just single mamas. There's a lot of disabled people. There's a lot of elderly people, vets that depend on food stamps to make ends meet every month. And if they stop that, most of these people are less than 2 weeks away from having zero food in their home, less than a week.
They're making everybody go back to work. They know what they're doing. It's because you got to remember the job market is still saying, like, when's last time you went to a restaurant? Like we got a new Chipotle up the street from me. The girl was fixing the bowls, bringing up the food, then having to do people have not still gone back to work. They are forcing people to go back to work. It's called stall them out. And the government is known for doing that.
Yeah. Them
They know
same jobs that
there are jobs. It may not be the job in your field, but there
just
were. Kappa can tell you in the 70s, there were time when people who had aircraft engineering degrees were
yep,
waiting tables and stuff. So
yep.
yeah, y'all gotta be y'all new kids finna learn. Y'all new kids finna
There's
learn.
engineers right now, you know, and data scientists, all kind. They are literally doing Uber and DoorDash. Even if they
Yeah.
work, they still being
You do
underpaid for the
real.
amount
Thank
of
you, Gabby.
educational debt. But keep in mind though, all of this stuff is a design. Them same jobs that people was crying and screaming about, they taking our jobs. Now get y'all butts out there and go get them.
And that's precisely why they kicked a lot of these people out of the country, because remember the black folks, y'all supposed to go back to the field. Let's call a thing a thing. Y'all supposed to go back to the manufacturing plants. Let's call a thing a thing. All those jobs, they keep these people out. They want black people back in those jobs. And
Right.
I'm not talking about Republicans, because if y'all know that behind the scenes, the motherfuckers that's really running everything ain't even a Republican or a Democrat.
They not gonna it was an advisement. So Janet Moore asked how soon can they like do it. That was an advisement that the longer the government shutdown go, the more likely the SNAP benefits would be in jeopardy for not being honored. So like basically what it is, when you use your EBT card, or not yours, but anybody use an EBT card, it's a guarantee from the government. This is the amount of money you will be reimbursed for that item. So what they're saying is, as this prolong, that program itself through the USDA may run out of funding to reimburse merchants, which will make merchants at that time say, okay, we no longer can take EBT. So what they're saying is hold back just in case this go longer, and then we can just use emergency funding. So they can't. It prohibits them from cutting people off in mass like that. The rules and regulations prohibit them from cutting people off. And there is going to be lawsuits, because that's emergency food stamps will be cut off. That's immigrant workers, food stamps would be cut off. Migrant seasonal workers is what they're called. And then the people that's in dire straits.
Well,
You
they
know, like
already said the Section 8 vouchers is being cut off. They're not paying the Section 8 vouchers right now.
they're gonna have to double back and pay that with
They gotta.
interest. They gotta honor it. They gotta honor it, or because when you get an entitlement program, that's what they're called, y'all. Section 8, food stamps, welfare, all that's entitlement, right? You're entitled to it because you're a U.S. citizen. You meet the criteria to get it. It's a safety net program.
But here's the thing, Kappa, you got to understand what the premise of this is. It's not, okay, give us, it's not like the government is going to work and telling the landlord, hey, give me to next Friday, and then I'll, I'll pay you October and November at the same time. That's not what's happening. The government is basically stalling out the people to see, because like they do when you file Social Security benefits, they make your ass
Jump
stay.
through hoops.
Yeah, they take you through by the time they give you that money, and don't get me wrong, they give you all of it from the day that you filed. But their whole thing is, we rather give you all the money from the day that you filed and you really, really, truly be disabled than to give it to you and your ass could have really went back to work. So
Because most people get up and go back to work, right? Because they don't want to end up
so by the
homeless.
time we give it to you, you will have needed it and you will have deserved it. But they fixing to see if these chicks will go their ass to work, because if you do go to work, guess what? That you gonna be off stamps, period. So
But at the same
for the
time,
back ones that you didn't get before you started working. Yeah, you can steal them and they'll probably give you those.
but at the same time though,
You're
those
gonna be kicked off the program after
those entitlement programs, you are entitled to be notified when you're being cut off, right? And you're entitled to appeal that decision. You are entitled to due process with the landlord. If the government doesn't pay their portion of the rent and you're keeping up your portion as you sign, this is what I need to pay. I got to pay $25. The government pay $2,000, right? You're responsible for that 25. You keep paying that 25. The government in turn is on the hook for for the rest of that money. They can't evict you if you're meeting the terms of your lease. The government is the problem. And that's where the lawsuits are going to come in at.
Okay, so here's the thing. You are absolutely right. If the landlord has accepted the Section 8 program,
Yes.
right? That's why if for me who's in real estate right now, there's it's been a while since people have literally said they was accepting Section 8. Like, and it used to be they didn't want them because people tied up the homes, but now they don't want them because they don't want to get stuck because they still got a mortgage, right? Yes, are they going to get their money back when the government opens back up? Yeah, but in the meantime, in between time, they're getting that 30-day late if they don't pay it on time for their mortgage. Your landlord 9 times out of 10 have a mortgage. They're getting that 60-day late, which affect them being able to buy other properties or do other things. So a lot of people are like, oh, we're not, you know what I'm saying? They count people. I've had calls this week. Matter of fact, I just went on the contract getting ready to close next week because the landlord put the people, they in the hotel. So I'm the listing agent on it. So the people, their agent was like, listen, we want this house. They had their lender call me on a Sunday, right? They had their lender call me on a Sunday. She was like, whatever we can do. I'm talking to my seller. He really wants to go with another deal, but I'm, you know what I'm saying? And then the lady wound up divulging to me, the landlord put them. I said, oh, so they really real. She said, they really real. The landlord went ahead and put them out. So I need y'all to understand, yes, can your landlord put you out because you're behind? Well, because the government is behind? No. But can they look for any clause that they may have written in that thing that helps you get put out? Yes.
The landlord was
Letting y'all know that if you know any of y'all to have a lease, and I don't give a damn, but if you have a Section 8 paying it, please look at your lease.
Yeah, but that landlord was snake anyway. That landlord was snake and gonna put you out anyway.
Anything. So if you walk into a courtroom and your lease says well, it won't supersede Georgia law because Georgia law still says da 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 da. You gotta have 30 days, 6
Right.
days.
Due process.
But if let's say your lease says you can't have animals, and the landlord get to finding out you got a cat over there or a puppy, and you know that puppy, that landlord done brought a puppy treat before, so you knew. But if you can't prove that landlord knew or had ever texted you about that puppy before, that landlord can say, I found out about that puppy yesterday, and now you gotta go.
Right.
Or you usually been late on your part because you get paid on this month, the landlord can say, and then when you time to go to court, the landlord does not have to take your money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So y'all have to make sure you read your lease because there may be a clause in there that really gives them an out. You know what I'm saying? So now I don't know what an ESA is, baby, and I'm not gonna pretend like I do. Yeah, I got friends that they got several rental properties, and they have told me straight up I wouldn't dare sign my own lease. Literally, I've had one of my friends say I wouldn't sign my own lease for nothing. Now, I thought that was bullshit because I'm like, dude, if you wouldn't sign it, why would you? He was like, to protect me and my family.
And but see, this is the way I look at it. I treat people how I want to be treated when it comes to business, right? I'm straight up, an emotional support animal.
Let me tell you something. I don't have no court with no AJ tonight and no 8 o'clock. I don't fuck with sodomites. You hear me? I don't fuck with sodomites. So I won't be there. I won't even be at Bella's, and I'm cool with Bella. I won't even be at Bella's for my case with AJ. I done told y'all what to do. Join the train. Okay? So tell the sodomite to go to hell.
So somebody asked about the ESA, the emotional support animal. So it doesn't matter. The only animal you can't discriminate against is an animal that's tied to ADA. So if the person has an ADA animal, like let's say they're deaf or they're blind, and that dog alert them of certain things going on, you can't discriminate against ADA animals.
You cannot discriminate against ADA animals.
An emotional support animal is not. An emotional support animal is not the same.
Now it is. Now
not in my state. Not in my state.
If your doctor has said you need, like a psychiatrist said you need that animal, it is now protected under federal, so state don't matter.
No, an emotional support. Okay, so an ADA animal that a doctor have given you a diagnosis for, and you need an animal.
ESA becomes an ADA with a doctor's note. Basically.
But an ESA animal is not an ADA animal. An ADA animal supersedes any other animal. I can literally get a turtle and say that's my ESA, right? I can get a turtle and say that's my ESA. The minute, hold on. The minute a doctor says she needs that turtle for her diagnosis, then it becomes an ADA animal.
That's what I just said.
But if it's an ESA animal, just an emotional support animal that has no weight, it has to be an ADA. It has to be tied back to a diagnosis, and it has to be tied back to a physician or a mid-level signing off on it.
Yeah, once a physician says
it becomes an ADA
diagnosis, whether it be because you have anxiety or whatever, then
you can't even ask
it to an ADA.
You can't even ask. Soon as they give you the note that says that they need this animal and signed off by a licensed physician in your state or anywhere, you can't even ask what it's for. You have to accept it. That is an ADA animal. It becomes an ADA animal. Now, when they come to you and they didn't print that shit off the internet, I need this turtle because it makes me calm. That's an emotional support animal, and you don't have to accept it.
No, that don't mean
right. That's the difference. ADA is tied to a doctor's diagnosis, and emotional ESA is tied to your beneficial need of that animal. That's two different things. So no ADA animal can be discriminated against.
Hey Key, hey Kappa.
Hey baby.
No, I was about to say the same thing. So, it could be like an emotional support. Y'all was really saying the same thing, Kappa.
Right.
Y'all
are,
saying
but
the exact
it has
same
to
thing.
Be tied to a doctor's diagnosis.
Yeah, that's what Key was saying though. She said once a doctor.
In the scope.
It was a dog inside of my establishment yesterday, and everybody was like, no dog should be in here. And I'm like, y'all, if that's an emotional support dog, y'all can't do anything about it. You can't even legally ask her for paperwork. She can sue the fuck out of you. So, and that's how it is in Virginia and in Georgia. You cannot ask. So they was like, oh, well, she's gonna.
State don't mean nothing. It's federal.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it goes state by state, but I'm just saying I know for a fact.
By federal housing protected classes. Like we have protected class. Like some people call me and be like, well, I'm 80 years old. I can't buy no house. Who says who? The minute I say it out my mouth, you can sue the shit out of me. You can buy a house until the day before you die. And if matter of fact, the day that you die, if you can close that morning, die that evening, it is what it is. You're 100.
That's happening.
It is what it is. We cannot say, well, you're not going to live 30 years, so you won't ever get to pay this off. It don't work that way. So once you become a protected class and something that's tied to a diagnosis now upgrades that animal to a protected class because it's now ADA. It's a disability.
It has to be recognized as an ADA.
Yeah.
It cannot. Where I'm at, we don't recognize emotional support animals. We recognize ADA animals. If the animal is tied to the American with Disabilities Act, you cannot discriminate against that animal. I don't care if that's a grocery store. I don't care if that's a hair salon. That animal, but you can also tell the difference. An ADA animal that went through the training, that animal is going to be laser focused, is going to be behaved, is going to be.
They will be.
Yeah, exactly. But
you can't touch it. And I'm an animal lover. Like,
and they usually have some type of vest on that identify them to the owner or something. You know what I'm saying?
They're supposed to actually stay next to the owner. If they're in a restaurant, they're supposed
trained.
to stay under the table. If they're in a restaurant, they're not supposed to move person to person. They're supposed to be attached to the owner's side. They don't wag their
tails. They don't bark. They don't jump. Now you bring your little 2-pound Pekingese little scatterhead dog in here yipping at me, talking about this my ADA animal. I'm gonna look at you like you crazy and know you can't.
But no, Kappa. So that's what happened yesterday at my job. But the thing is, you still can't do nothing. So I know that. Like usually, if it's an emotional support animal, they supposed to in a restaurant. They're supposed to stay under the table. They're supposed to be next to the owner. They're not supposed to be allowed to touch the animal because they're in work mode. It's just a whole bunch of different stuff. So the girl said, she was like, well, this is my emotional support dog. But everything she was saying was right. And I'm like, y'all know y'all can't sit there and question her. Once she says it's an emotional support dog, you have to leave her alone. So I was over there because I like dogs and I like animals. And I was getting ready to leave.
But
and the dog was so cute.
It's not that you can't ask them anything. You can't ask them what their diagnosis is, but you
no, that's what they were trying to ask her.
They can't ask her that, but she will have some documentation that says that has been.
No, I know what you're saying, but they was trying to ask her like, what is it for? Like just little stuff like that. And I'm like, y'all can't do that. So she has epilepsy in pods,
and that dog guards her.
And the dog guards her. Yes.
Yes.
So I went over there and she was getting ready to eat, and I was like, "Oh my god, this dog is so cute." And she told the dog something, and the dog stopped, and she was like, "You can play with him if you want to. You can speak to him." So the dog like sat down and laid down, and she was like, it's like the dog was in work mode and snapped out of work mode. She was like, "You can play with him now if you want to." So I was just talking to the dog, like playing with the dog. But they was trying to find out like what she needed the dog for. He was about to ask her for paperwork. I said, "You cannot ask her for paperwork. You about to be in a situation if you ask her for pay. You can't sit there and be like, 'Let me see your emotional support doctor paperwork.' Like you can't go into detail like that."
Nah, you supposed to
It
be
is
able.
something that you're given, but it doesn't tell your.
It don't tell the diagnosis. They have a paper, and the paper will tell that one thing that they always should be able to show you is that the dog has been vaccinated and cleared by a vet. Two, that the dog is a registered ADA, in my state, it's a registered ADA animal.
You're absolutely right.
And who is the owner? And who's
You're
the owner
absolutely
of
right.
the dog?
What I'm
Those
saying
things
is,
they'll
in
show you.
Virginia, she had everything, but legally, they're not even supposed to ask them to see it. Once a person out of their mouth, I'm telling you, it was a whole situation. I don't know how it is there, but I'm telling you, the woman had everything, but somebody was trying to discriminate against her dog unless she gave them like all of the paperwork.
Well,
It
all
was
of the paperwork is those three things
situation.
that your dog, because if you're in an eating establishment and you got an animal, that falls on the owner of that establishment. You have to show that that dog has been vaccinated.
You put somebody else in.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to show that.
If I don't
and the
want
animal
the liability of your cane corso by my client, then yes, I need to see that, because now I need to be able to know how to maneuver this. I need to be able to tell the other clients, "Hey, I'm gonna have to actually have to step outside. This is a cane corso, but it is trained. But hey, if you don't feel comfortable with your, 2-year-old baby here, thank you, Kimmy, with the stimmy, then I'm gonna have to ask you, but because I can't be sued. And if I ask her to leave, I'm gonna be sued. So, but ma'am, before I get to that, can you please show me that this cane corso, all right, Dr. Jen, is now an ADA, a service animal? Or
no, but Key, you're asking for proof that he's an emotional support dog, not for proof of what he's emotionally supporting you for, what you have, what's going on with you.
How many times I gotta say that, Krista? Like I've said 1,000 times, you cannot get the person diagnosis, but you have it's all about the animal. You must show
the animal in the health code, right? In the health code.
Like,
yes,
I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that's what they try to do in my job.
Yeah, no, you were right in that instance, but you got to understand. Okay, listen, everybody got to understand that there are people that's doing it the right way, and there's always going to be people that's going to exploit those things built in to protect people. So yes, an emotional support animal is there to give emotional support to the owner, but it is not an ADA approved animal. That is what I'm saying.
A doctor has signed off, and once
but the doctor ain't gonna sign off on no damn peacock or no goldfish.
Animal
exactly.
A card
exactly.
One can ask you for
exactly. They can ask for that card. Yes.
Animal.
Yes.
Not your diagnosis, but the proof that animal has been registered.
Yes. All of that. Yes to all of that. And an emotional support animal in my state will not have that registration. They will not.
Hey, sweet Mocha.
Because people use birds, they use goldfish, they use worms, they use peacocks, they use hamsters. All of those are emotional support animals.
Right there. I swear that's my
cat. That cat.
I swear I would love to have her registered. I'm not even gonna lie. That's my baby.
Yeah, the doctor themselves ain't gonna sign off to elevate that animal to ADA unless it's truly an animal trained to protect that owner or assist that owner. Now, obviously, if the person blind and they got a harness on the dog to walk with the dog, and the person is you can tell they visually impaired, you don't even have to ask. But if you walk in my establishment and you got a parrot on your shoulder talking about that's your ADA animal, you finna provide proof that some doctor signed off and said that animal is gonna assist you in the event that your condition required them to assist you. Because what is that parrot gonna do for you?
Well, here's the thing. It's not that animal will assist you in that. It's that you need that animal for, remember, everything with disabilities is your daily function. Can you bathe? You know what I'm saying? They do about it. So
Chris, stay up because it's getting good.
Can you be calm? Because some people can't be calm without their parrot. They can't be calm without they. You know what I'm saying? That's their calming thing. That's their heavy blanket, their weighted blanket. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like that animal has to do something per se. It's sometimes just the fact that animal is there, or
Then
that
you and your animal need to stay at the crib since you can't be
but
calm.
we
Just
can't
stay
tell
your
people
ass at
this is
home.
America. This is
I'm not letting
America.
you move
We
in my
can't do
crib
that,
with
though.
no
This is
parrot talking
America.
about
We
that
can't
parrot
do,
is my emotional support
can't do
animal.
that.
So
Watch me.
in a situation where they do provide the paperwork, right? They provide the emotional support paperwork, and a person still says, "Well, the dog you can eat here, but you have to eat outside." Is that okay?
Hell
No.
no.
No,
Like
that's
on the
not okay.
patio. I'm talking about like how restaurants have patios.
You
No, that's
can't
not
make
That's
okay.
not
that
okay, right?
No,
You
no,
cannot. No.
no.
Okay.
Wherever you letting a person who ain't got a dog with them, that person with the dog got to be able.
Yeah, because if they need that dog for vision and stuff, and say it's 100 degrees outside that day, that's not fair.
Yeah,
Let
because
that
some
dog come
places here
inside and cool
tell
off.
you that some places here will tell you that if you have a pet, that's fine, but you can't like come inside the building. You have to
That's
eat
a
on the
pet.
patio.
That's
No, I'm
not
saying
my
even in emotional
eyes.
Because
support,
remember,
they'll be like, we
an
don't allow
emotional
dogs in
support
here.
or ADA animal is not an animal in the that it is an
It's not a pet.
actual
That's an
medical.
extension of that
It is
person's
actually
body.
a prescription. I want y'all to understand
Yep.
that animal becomes a prescription. So
Yep.
just like you can't tell me I can't have my Xanax if I was on them, then you can't tell me I can't have Nyla, because Nyla may be exactly Xanax to me, and she actually is. 'Cause I don't need no
Yeah.
Xanax.
And in
So
that
they
type of
can't
case,
take
it
that
could be
away,
a lawsuit
Krista.
if it's an
Yes,
ADA
that's a
animal.
lawsuit. That's
Okay.
an extension. Okay, that's okay. Go back to the more serious. I ain't talking about the cat, the bird, the fish, and all that shit. To think about the blind person that used that dog instead of a walking stick, right? Instead of the vision stick. If you tell that person your dog can't sit in here, then you are forcing that person because of their disability to go sit outside. It could be 100 degrees that day in the sun because of their animal. Now that animal, you have a right to make sure that animal is not jeopardizing your health and hygiene of that restaurant. You have the right to make sure the animal's well disciplined, where it's not hurting, harming, or causing an issue, impeding your customers in any kind of way. You got that right. However, at the same time, you have to balance that against that person's right. So that'd be like me saying, I don't want your wheelchair to cause dirt to be in my restaurant, so you got to leave your wheelchair outside and crawl in here. That, I look at that the same way, right? When it's ADA. Now, all this my emotional support gecko lizard, no, you're not coming in here with no lizard unless you got the right papers to say a doctor in his right mind signed off and said you need that lizard crawling around your body while you're sitting here trying to order some croissants.
And
It'll be registered. It'll be registered
as well. And I actually know a woman. And she shocked the shit out of me because she was the most docile wife, mother. But when her and her husband broke up, she became infatuated with snakes and loved
See?
snakes.
No, you can't bring no emotional support snake around me. Now, if a doctor in his right mind signed off on it and you went through the state and got that animal recognized and you came to me and you wanted to rent something I had up for rent and you had that snake, I'm going to politely say that's fine, thank you, and I have other applicants to go through. Maybe or maybe not, you might get it. I don't know. I don't know.
Doctors also know they must also think of the public as well when they're signing off on these things.
Exactly.
Once there are people who will jump out of a window as opposed
Because
to
of a snake or a lizard. Yes, exactly. Like you got to think about that animal's going to be on a bus. That animal might be in an Uber with that owner. All kind of different situations. People not okay with everything.
Absolutely. So it's going to be doubly, triply hard to get a doctor to sign off on a snake or a lizard. It really is. Have they sign off on cats? Where they and dogs, even big dogs, even cane corsos get signed off on. Yes, but it's hard to get them signed
Under
off.
ADA guidelines, read what Sweet Mocha put. Under ADA guidelines only. That's why I said ADA. Because emotional support, you can have anything as emotional support, right? Your cat, your bird. But ADA, there's very strict guidelines on what them doctors can sign off on and say this. And the animal has to go through some type of formal training too. That's another requirement.
Correct.
So what's training you put that snake through, or that lizard, or that bird?
Exactly.
I can't do it. I see a snake, somebody talking about that's my ADA. I can't do it. I'm terrified of snakes.
Now I was in the store and a guy was in there and he had his sight dog, right? You know what I'm saying? And that dog, I watched them while I was, shopping. That dog guided that dog guided that man through that store Like that man, like the dog and the man was a couple. Like they moved fluidly together. Yes.
Intact, boy.
Yeah, you could tell.
Exactly. The dog took him to the bread section. The dog knew the store better than me.
Exactly.
Took him to the milk. I was like, nah, he over here with the dog, me and the milk. You know what I'm saying? Dog never even looked at me. The dog didn't even look at me. And I watched them for about 5 minutes. It's kind of creepy, but I was like, that's cool. It was real fluid.
To watch, it's a blessing to know that, you know what I'm saying, a person
They have that support.
They have that support. It's a blessing to see that their life is not altered so much, you know what I'm saying, because they have a whole another species that is able to give them a quality of life. That, you know what I'm saying, that's I step back and watch that too.
Yeah. And it's cool because, you know, veterans, they got dogs they train that's ADA.
I was just about to say that.
And when a veteran get ready to have a PTSD or anxiety attack, somehow that dog can sense it. And that dog will, like if you having a dream, the dog will wake you up. If you having a nightmare, they can sense it. Or if you getting ready to like go in the shell shock, they'll come and start nudging you to get you out of that mode.
I was just gonna say that, Kappa. That's crazy. It's a man that come to Cooper's, and he has a white golden retriever.
Yeah.
And he's from the military, and he has severe PTSD, and he said he was having these really, really bad dreams. And it's a company out here that trains dogs for ex-veteran people, and he said it took him a couple months to get the dog, and then the dog had to go through severe training before he got the dog, and the dog had been in training for a while. And he finally got the dog to where he could adopt the dog. And he walked there. You could tell that the dog was for him. Like, you could tell. And he was standing there, the dog, it was a beautiful dog. He was standing there and he explained, I was like, oh my God, your dog is gorgeous. And he told me her name, and he was like, she's an emotional support service animal, ADA. I don't know, I'm probably saying it wrong, but he was like, I have severe nightmares, like, that I can't come out of. And when I have one, she goes straight into action.
Yeah.
And
no, ADA animal can be for emotional support. No, you are correct. An emotional support animal alone may not be ADA approved. That's the difference. I know it sounds crazy.
A lot of people get those vests though I heard people get them from, and this is what I heard from people. They get them from Amazon.
Yep.
The service animal vest, because they have them there, and they just buy them and put them on their dog when they go in public.
But you can tell by the behavior of the dog.
No, I believe
by
you.
the animal. Yeah, you can tell. Discipline versus not
Jade,
discipline.
what's going on, baby? Come up, Jade, if you can. I ain't got no message, child, and I was going to ask because a lot of people sending me stuff. I can see them sending me stuff, but you know about this AJ shit. So
I missed it, Key. I be over here when you go live.
To have the discussion, child, about that goddamn $5 JJ do, child.
But I didn't even know what happened. I don't even know about the $5 JJ do.
Oh, she talking about Virgo. That to me, that's what I think. I think it got more to do with the fact that I gave, because she even said that. She said you gave Virgo some money for tearing up her shit, but you tear up my shit every day. But then you motherfucking tell Rizzy you don't want her money. You want her to just come over there and kick it with you. The fuck? So you got guidelines on who kick it with you and who got to pay they way around that motherfucker. But y'all don't. Jay, come on back up. I don't know what's wrong with spinning. Like, just somebody please help me make that motherfucking make sense.
I don't want to make you re-talk about nothing that you probably already talked about 100 times just because I don't be on here like that.
Don't bother me. Don't bother me, because I'm the type that when I'm going to say whatever I want to fucking say. And if I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it again tonight, because I'm going to recap her and see what she got to say. Then I'm going to say what I got to say about that. And we're going to say what we say. Mama say, Mama saw Mama saw, all the way up to goddamn Sunday when I'm being in court. When the choo-choo train gets started on Kiana. I don't give a fuck. What's up, Jade?
Hey, what's going on, Key? I don't know nothing about none of that's going on. You know, I've been over there drinking and partying all weekend, so I ain't got no fucking clue. But I called you because on my way back home, I ran into a guy. You know, we in the same area. Ran into a guy. He's looking to buy some homes, and I sent you a DM, and I found your number on a flyer on your page, and gave it to him. So I just wanted you to know. Like, I don't know him, but he said he got some. You know, he's Hispanic. He said they want to buy some houses, and I told him he was the best.
Text my phone though, so I can save you on my phone, Jay.
Yeah, I don't have your number, but I'll
It's on that flyer, baby.
Oh damn, it's on the fly. I sure will. I'll text your number. I'll
Okay.
text you.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jade. I appreciate that. That's so
No,
sweet.
always. I thought about you first when they start talking about the houses and stuff. So for
Thank you,
sure.
love. Thank
No
you.
problem. I appreciate you. I'm gonna drop back down, but I didn't know if you got that message because he was last night. He was like, call her now. And I'm like, it's too late to
Oh, I
call her
didn't
now.
get it, baby, but I did. Yeah, tell them to call me. Tell them to call me.
I
Yes.
sure will.
I
Okay.
appreciate you.
Always. All right. Talk to you later.
All right, baby.
All right.
So, and I appreciate people like Jay, you know what I'm saying? We've had our differences and we move past them. But, some of this shit on this app, man, it's just like I just don't understand grown people. But yeah, so it's like you tap my shit every day and you ain't gave me no money. Oh, okay. Right. But do I know Virgo? No. Did when I tore her shit up, what state do you sell homes in? Georgia and South Carolina presently. Getting Alabama license back activated. I had gave it up. But Georgia and South Carolina. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Stone. But yeah,
You need to come to Virginia.
I got Virginia everything else. I got all my insurance license in Virginia. Did I apply for the Virginia real estate?
What type of insurance you sell?
Every bit of it.
All of it.
Auto, home, life, all of it. Motorcycle, everything.
You need to get a
I
realtor's
got my
license in
Missouri
Virginia.
license. Mm-hmm. You said what now, Virginia, for houses?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't
These
said
high ass
Missouri.
houses. You need to get a license for houses. You know the cost of living is higher than Georgia. You
In
definitely
Virginia,
need to get one.
let me tell you, we went to Virginia last year. Baby, I love Virginia. Y'all ain't gotta love it.
I love it now, Key, and I believe that you love it because I love it now that I'm older. When I was younger, when I moved here 8 years ago, I would fly back and forth to Georgia at least 3 times a month.
Girl, we drove to
Girl.
I tell you, because we've been to Virginia twice, but we just drove through one time to go to New York.
My allergies be fucked up here though.
You're looking at currently, Dr. Stone. I know you need some insurance, and let me tell you, I am licensed in insurance in North Carolina and Arizona. Matter of fact, I'm licensed Nevada, Washington State, Oregon, Tennessee, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, New York. Yeah, all of the things. Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas, all of the things. All those places. Okay, thank you, Jade. I got it, baby. I just got it. So, yeah. So that's why I tell people when y'all start this hate train, I'm gonna use that time while y'all, because I'm not gonna sit here and give a fuck. I'm gonna use that time to go make some money. When I get back, y'all be on somebody else. That's how I play, baby.
What hate train? I think you got your people and those gonna be your people. People gonna fuck with you that fuck with you. It's like everybody already know how you coming. Like you cool, but you're not gonna put up with certain shit. I think it just is what it is. I don't think you're gonna have a hate train.
Yes, Mama, North Carolina. Mm-hmm.
I think that if somebody got something to say or stop fucking with you, it's people that already didn't fuck with
They
you.
wrap this up on Manny's today. On the whatchamacallit tonight. The what you call them people that like to go in, they like to have anal tonight. A few little knockabout panels around the way all week, and then Bella's on Sunday. It'll be a hate train, and I'll see you motherfuckers when I see you. Peace.
I don't think it's gonna be how you think it's gonna be though. I think it's gonna be people rallying for you.
Please.
I think it's gonna be people that don't fuck with you, but them are gonna be the same people that been not fucking with you. And it's gonna be the people that do fuck with you that's gonna be like, no, like I don't think it's gonna be the way you think it is.
But I be prepared regardless, because you know what I always say. I'm gonna tell you, and I think a lot of y'all need to say this: rejection is protection. So whenever you're rejected,
Definitely is.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she said, "No, the hate train coming, but who cares?" Yeah, so whatever place you're rejected out of, just know that's protection.
The hate train coming, yeah, but those that hate train, is that a train that was already there? It's just cranking back up.
Facts,
You see what I'm saying? Like
facts,
it was already there.
facts. Oh, I'm gonna stand on business. You can bet your ass.
I already, yeah, she gonna do that. She do that every
Stand
day.
on business. You believe that? I'm not back. I'm not gonna duck no motherfucking smoke. Ain't that what's up, Strike? I mean, all I can say is AJ. Whatever you got to say about me and mine, I'll say about you and yours. I mean, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Once I get in, I don't give a fuck more. I don't give a fuck. Because again, you letting these motherfuckers make you feel like you scared of me and I like the fuck you scared of me.
How y'all doing?
What's up, Strike?
Hello.
All right. Nothing, chilling. Ready to pull off.
You being good?
Yeah. Hey, nah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm being good now. But look, let me tell you what happened last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was over Petty Road Live. And I was like, Petty Road, you may be a pusher? She like, do you want to be a pusher? I'm like, nah, I can't, yo. I'm a key line. I'll be over there with Kiana and them. Them hoes ate my ass up, man. I'm telling you something serious.
They chewed on your ass. Oh my gosh, she's trying to get her pushers back, which that her core pushers never left. You know what I mean? Even when she left, they were just ready for her to come back. Same with mine. I got stopped in the stores. I got text messages. Key, when you coming back? Key, when you coming back? Key, when you coming back? Key, when So your people gonna wait on you to come back. So and I
Yeah,
said
them
I
girls
didn't.
trying to rip me the feds over there. I said, God damn.
They don't play.
Then Christian came over there. Who this Christian bald head guy?
They don't
Christian.
play. But I mean.
He tried to slight me, but they had dropped me already. He tried to slight me after they dropped me. I would have went back and forth with his ass, but I wasn't going back and forth with them girls. I ain't gonna be able to do that.
The pushers won't war with the lines.
Nah, it was just me over there. It was just me.
Oh
There wasn't no war. I don't know.
Never don't smoke them lines, dude. Now I will tell you, pushers, I'm never gonna have a box battle or a content battle, whatever they call these battles on TikTok. I'll never have one with Petty Roll. It ain't gonna happen. So I hope that's not. Well, y'all, that's not for my audience to say, yeah, the pushers versus the lives, let's do a battle. My people ain't throwing no money at me so that my enemy, people can throw money at her. Are you out your fucking mind? It ain't happening. Okay?
Oh, right.
I do love Kiana. So I'm don't even.
Oh man, I missed it. Like your last battle. Did you win the last battle you had yesterday or the day before?
I won against $2. She came up in last night to me. How you win against me? Same way I'm win against your ass on Sunday.
Are y'all going to get Sunday?
I gotta ride the fence. I'm in the comments. I don't
y'all
mind because
battle.
you a good. I don't make.
Y'all doing it again Sunday?
Yeah, we $2 want a rematch. She want to get spanked again.
I'm gonna make sure I don't miss this one.
I'm for real. Okay, you know what? You need to text me, Striker, so I can text you to let you know when the damn live going on.
Yeah. Only your number.
It's on my page.
I'll send you my number from my other page.
Okay, that's what's up.
I be trying to make it to so much stuff, and I get caught up at work, and I forget about everything.
Okay, Dr. Stone. See, Dr. Stone, I didn't think you was a llama dollar because you ain't never thrown at my look. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I didn't know that, Dr. Stone. Come through.
I don't even know when they be. I be missing. I be hearing about everything afterwards. When I be on the floor at work or if I'm bartending, by the time I look at my phone,
We be trying to have them at the Bellas, because everybody want to focus. You know what I'm saying? Bella be having it jumping over there in that piece, so everybody want to focus on Bella. So we go ahead. We don't try to do it during her time or whatever.
I went into Bella Court show last Sunday I didn't catch it until like 11:30. I was in there 20 minutes, and I had to get on the floor.
Oh yeah, I was in and I saw it earlier. Then I missed a good bit. Then right when I could focus on it, they they dropped the panel and then she ended the live. It was funny. It was so funny because they wanted this AJ Keyonna thing, and I kind of, oh, you get notified when I'm like, okay, cool, Dr.
I
Stone.
think Jade had something. I don't know if she had it yet. I hope she haven't because I'm supposed to be trying to go. But if so, I missed that too.
Yeah,
I
because
just be
I was about
working
to say
so much.
this is the type of shit is the reason why I don't want to come to a meet and greet. Because if me and AJ was so cool and I had been like, man, I'm gonna come to the meet and greet, then motherfuckers like, now we arguing. You see what I'm saying? Then a
Yeah.
motherfucker can say, well, she came to that meet and greet to stalk you. I don't have time for that fuck shit. We done here. Like I don't be having time for that. Y'all want to meet in person, then y'all so easy to spaz out on each other. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You trying to prove to people you're not scared of me. Imagine that. Imagine that.
I missed everything. I didn't even know this happened. I ain't know nothing happened with you and AJ. I ain't know nothing about the Virgo. You said it might have started with Virgo. Tearing up AJ panel, that's just weird to me because it's always shit going on over there.
Like, goddamn. That's what I don't understand. If you got a person who says, hey, bloggers, don't record in here because we just be chilling. But if something by happenstance pop off, you can record. That tells you right there the person is trying. It don't always work out, but the person is trying to start off by saying, I don't want the rah-rah in here. I know I can't contain it because the side I'm on, but if I could do my job without the rah-rah, I would want to do that. That's how I looked at what Virgo was trying to do, right? I thought she was just like, listen, I want to sit here in the middle of the night, nobody know we're in here, just chill, listen to what everybody, cutting up on this app, on this side of the app doing, and boom. So my whole thing was, I felt bad. I went in there, whoop, you know what I'm saying?
Flip the tables over.
Flip the goddamn tables over. Hell, that day I flipped them on her.
Damn.
Shit, I flipped them on her that day. I was like, how the fuck you gonna sit here and let these, because they was picking on her about her talking in, low tone. And they was like, we don't believe you can. And and I said, you mean to tell me you finna tell? And she was like, be quiet. Hold up. So I got mad. And I'm like, you sound like a fucking fool by letting some people take you out of your character. If you like talking in lowercase, stand on that. Everybody don't have to be loud. And I was always taught anyway, watch that quiet one. They're the most dangerous people anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't got to prove to these Negroes that you about that life. So, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, bet, I flipped her table in here. You know what I'm saying? I know they used to be cool, calm, and collect. And I've done that. I've done it to Imp. Imp can tell you. Imp just, real talk, Imp just now really rah-rah. Imp used to be another late night, late in the evening. They just did their little recap. They laughed at what was funny. They said, at what wasn't. Right? So when I would go over to Imp and flip her table, I would throw her something. I've done it at tea times. When I didn't know tea time, like I said, when I didn't sit in her panels every day, when I just, I'll tell you when it was. Trip. That's when I gave T money for coming in there cutting up. When me and Trip when we didn't get along. And tea time I tell you, I was like, hey, I'm sorry. She's like, okay, Kiana. They're like that. So to say that I need to do it in a place that I'm so-called at every day is weird behavior. I'm not at Virgo's every day. Virgo ain't been around for me to have an everyday thing with her. I wasn't at tea times every day. I'm not at Imp every day. So if I come through your shit and tear your shit down and I'm not there every day, yes, I think I should throw you a look. Especially if you run that type of a live. You run a chill, cool, calm live. You're damn right. I think I should throw you some. Now, Diamond, I would go off on her Mafia people. That's why I gave it to her. Because I was like, this lady, she would let you. And I always respect that. $2. Same thing. Some people have a little hey, you gonna get that work.
Said that you said $2 place. I love $2 place because you said $2 place is one place you can go if you need to get your shit off. You better meet at $2 live because that's what I love about $2 because you can get your shit off over there.
And she ain't want no compensation and all that old shit.
I just felt like when I looked at you and AJ, I look at y'all. It was a different thing. Like you could get your shit off over there. Other people could get their shit off over there, and she could come over here and do the same thing, and you didn't care. Absolutely. So I felt like it was like what was understood ain't got to be explained type shit. You know what I mean?
That's why I can't believe she brought that as a point of, you know what I'm saying, talk. Because it's like, what? Like, everybody can come over there and get their shit off. Everybody. I ain't cussing out a JJ.
They get their shit off while she doing her makeup.
Exactly. So.
And they just be chilling. But she didn't came over here and got her shit off. And it wasn't an issue neither. You let it, like, you was like, I can't say nothing. Should I get my shit off over there? I remember it was your live got clipped.
I've said something to AJ 2 times. One, when she told me, before I can even tell her, she told me, I ain't arguing with them bloggers. I was like, bet. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's exactly the energy I want you on. She did the exact opposite. So my whole thing was, hell, I fuck with you. So if you had told me, nah, Key, I ain't talk. If I say anything to them, they ain't gonna like what I say. I would have canceled the whole thing. I would say, well, never mind. Cause AJ said she gonna cuss their ass out. And I ain't even gonna put them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even set them up like that. I would have just canceled it. But she told me before I could tell her. And then the next time was with Maya and Omar. Right? And it was like, wait a minute, Maya handle her own business. And plus, Maya know I fuck with her. He ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna rip her a new one, but let's get it all out. Let everybody talk. Then she went off on Trina. It was like she wanted to go off that day, which this is how I looked at it. I looked at it as, in her mind, she was saying, Kiana is always going off on my panel, so therefore I want to go off on hers. And I don't give a fuck who had, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I would have preferred her to be like, came over here and went off on me. You know what I mean? Instead of the people instead of Trina or Omar or whatever the case may be. I've been like, and when I say, hey, what the fuck you doing? You be checking me in my shit. I'm checking you in your shit. And I'll be like, yeah, you right. Cause Kappa and what's called Glock do that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get your ass. Wait, all right, y'all done came over here and calmed me the fuck down, told me to chill out, water it down. Wait till y'all show out. I'm gonna make y'all water it down. And we have that kind of understanding. But for whatever reason, people just want this to be a battle with me and AJ. Like, it don't have to be, but it can be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I don't care. She can go back to work and I go back to work. Then what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna say, oh, 2 people that we used to be able to go and chill in both of their lives. Now we can't chill in neither one of them because both of them bitches went back to work and left us. I'm sure y'all will find a life to settle in. But I'm just saying, in the meantime, between time, till you find where you comfortable at, it will affect you.
Yeah, usually people always would try to get you and her to like bump heads, but y'all would just ignore them, like pay them dust. And the shit was fine. Y'all like, whatever. Y'all can't get us to, I used to get from it, y'all can't get us to not like each other. Like, what the fuck? We fuck with each other. Like, it is what it is. And that's what I always got. Like, so it was just weird when I heard, this was the first time I heard about what happened. And everybody can go live today, and you can turn right back around and go live tonight and do your little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll recap. She'll recap me if I go live. I'll recap her. If we happen to go live at the same time, I'll stream her. She'll stream me. Who gives a fuck? I don't care.
Yeah, that's just crazy to me. I've been over here. That's why I was just so thrilled because I've been over here when she came over here one time and some shit went down in this live and you was like, somebody said something. It was like, shit, I do it over there. Shit, she do it over here. It is what it is.
That's why I'm like, when they was talking shit about her Friday night, they was like, why don't you tell AJ, like, you have a whole nursing degree? And I said, no, what I'll do is I'll go to the mirror and stand in that motherfucker and say, hey, you came on Messy Talk with hundreds of thousands of dollars in your bank account. right? Own your own home, luxury cars, diamond rings, fur coats. You came over there and wasted, and you know what I'm saying? Let me start there before I can tell AJ any fucking thing. I'll start with me. Did I not say that Friday night? I'm not, that's what I'm saying. Like, you sit up here and letting these people feed you some bullshit and you jumping on it. It's not, girl, fuck you. Forever, man. Fuck you. Forever. I can't tell that girl when I ain't told myself. But you sit up here and tell me, oh, you gave Virgo some money. Is it really about you mad because I gave her? Bitch, ask me for the goddamn money. Ask me for the fucking money. If it's that deep, ask for the goddamn money that I gave Virgo or Alexandria or Diamond or whoever. Ask me for the fucking money so we can move on. But understand, you was getting paid to drop me. Remember that. You was getting paid to drop. And then you got mad with me. That's what you called me for. You said you go over the braids and let Braid get paid every day. Now check this now. AJ calls me and say, you letting Braid get paid every day, but you won't let me get paid off you every day.
Everything not for everybody.
My Lord, today.
Because you don't even do drops over here. And I felt like you wouldn't have let AJ get dropped over here.
Not in this
But
lifetime.
I felt like if somebody, and you love
Not
Braid,
in
you
this
fuck with Braid.
motherfucking
Everybody know you
lifetime.
fuck with Braid. But if somebody tried to pay you to drop Braid, like, it's different. Everything ain't for everybody. Everybody just do their shit different. And it's different understandings off of the way people do shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, have I ever offered to do anything for Braid? Have Braid ever offered to do anything for me?
I've never seen it.
Exactly. Do I go over the Braid panel and he be like, okay, have Braid, and matter of
I
fact,
know, Nicole.
has Braid turned down a lot of money for me? The answer is yes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've seen that.
The
I've seen
answer
him
is
send
yes.
money back.
The man has turned money down for me, and we don't even have a relationship like that. Period. I quite frankly think Braid don't even like my ass, to tell you the truth. He think I'm mean.
I think he
He
do.
think I'm mean. He think I'm mean. So
I
he.
think Braid do like you.
I think Braid do like you. I don't even think Braid used to want to drop you when
Damn
Rizzy was
right,
sending
mama.
that money. It's just the fact that it was the game and she was sending the money.
Yeah.
I feel like Braid really fuck with you.
I think he just think I'm a mean. I think he be like, that lady mean. So
I think Braid like you. That's crazy you say that, but
yeah,
it's good to
he
see.
like when I'm being the sweet person, but he be like, that lady mean and
No,
shit.
I think Braid
That's
love
cool,
you.
and
I'm
I
for
get
real.
it.
He
I've
like
been
when you do
called.
that little one thing.
Yeah,
He like when you
exactly.
tell shit
So.
up.
And
But
that's
I
what I'm,
think he just
and
like
that's
you.
what
I
I
think he
told
like you.
AJ in that conversation. I said, hold on, let me say this to you, since you're gonna say, I let Braid get paid off me every day. Let me tell you something. There are days when I'm contributing to Braid's show, and he said, nah, Auntie Key ain't doing nothing over here, but we vibing, Key doing that one thing that we like, so here your money back. The day that you took money that made me say I'm done, I just told you how not to get your house blown up again, girl. Well, at all, because it didn't blow up, thank God. But I'm just told you what the device to get. So your fucking house, like, you couldn't wait till tomorrow. You couldn't tell that person that day, like, no, I ain't gonna take this $25 fucking dollars. Then she tells me, guess what? Well, device, this is stupid shit. She said, well, the device that you said cost $75, at least that $25. AJ, I would have sent you the whole fucking $75. It ain't about that. You brought that up as a goddamn point. So why bring it up as it's not about that? You saying the device that you offered was 75. At least let me get the 25. Bitch, are you crazy? Girl, you could have been like, hey, auntie, you just said that device you told me in my live, it's $75, girl. Girl, here. Because we're gonna make sure the baby see.
I feel like at the forefront of everything, before you start going off on people, before you stand on, you gonna always stand on business. Before you got to check a nigga, before you do all that, the first thing you do is try to help a nigga.
Weigh it out. I'm gonna weigh the shit out. That's that. Like, to me, I told y'all I weigh shit out. Right? Y'all may see me spazzing, but trust and believe. When y'all say jump the gun, I don't be paying that shit no attention because I be done thought about that shit. Like, I see the play before y'all can see the play. I'm old, okay? My aunt told me, and I hope it ain't no people in here from other races, 'cause I don't want to use this in front of y'all, but let me tell y'all something. My aunt said I've been 3 niggas in my life. I've been a baby nigga, I've been a young nigga, and now I'm an old nigga. And then for those of you who don't know what that means I done seen some things, and I know niggas. You ain't got to introduce me to them. I know niggas. You hear me? So I don't have to sit up and wait for someone to say, hey, Kiana, I don't like you. You're mean, and I can see how your actions go because I know niggas. I see the play before it happened because I know niggas. Most of them play out the same playbook. Hello? So don't ever tell me I'm jumping no gun on nothing. I be knowing. So miss me with the bullshit. So I weighed it out, and I feel how I feel. Don't ask me to work it out with her, because that's not cool. Because then you're dismissing my feelings, and then it's really going to be ugly. You're dismissing how I feel. Because hey, boo, hey, Toy. So, because again, when I'm over there just cutting up in Braids Live, he let them people be like, nah, I ain't taking your money today. She ain't doing nothing but cutting up with us, keeping it, you know what I'm saying? Keeping us laughing or laughing with us, one or the other. She laughing along, or she the one making us laugh. I don't want your 25 today. It ain't that deep. But the day I tell you what to do not to make sure your house don't blow up, it's that deep to take the 25 that day, girl, kiss my ass. Forever. And it ain't even sagging no more. Remember when when I used to argue with you, it was sagging. It ain't sagging no more. So you never gotta go too far down. Kiss my ass.
So where do we go from here, y'all? After kissing her ass, what's next for the key limes?
We vibe. We do what we do every day. We stream whomever we want to stream. We recap whoever we want to recap. We make opinions on whoever we want to make opinions on. We talk about what we want to talk about. Some days
Standing on business, unapologetically.
I refuse to apologize. We do whatever we want to do. I'm telling y'all, key limes now. I have no set schedule for y'all. I am a career woman, but I love meeting new people, especially new people that I can keep at an arm's length, right? Through this app, right? But I can still love on y'all from a distance, period. And y'all can love on me from a distance, period. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
You don't be having a set schedule, but you fuck with us regularly.
Yeah. And I will do it more. Like, my whole thing was, if my key limes called me and told me back in the day, hey, we'd be over at AJ's. I'm like, great, she'll take care of you. Why the fuck I gotta start my platform all the way back up when y'all fuck with AJ, I can just go in there and kick it with her, so I get 2 for 1, right? My key limes is in now. They get a chance to see me. I see them. You know what I'm saying? They tell me good morning. I tell them good afternoon. And I ain't got to push the live button. I come up in the paneler and have a good old time. It was a win-win for me, but hey, I hit the button, shit. I get a check every Wednesday. I don't care. It is what it is. Because you ain't finna, in them boxes, you ain't finna get no money to cash out on Wednesday. You get enough money just to throw back.
Yeah, because when you in the boxes, the host gonna get 30%. I think it is.
It's 10. But I'm saying, like, you're not, unless it's a box battle. Technically,
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I
yeah,
see what you're
people
saying.
only gonna send, you might get a hand heart, once or twice a day. You might get a bunch of little, you know what I'm saying? But people ain't really focused on giving out the box unless you say something again. And that's another thing. it's compensatory, right? Let's be clear. It's compensatory when you're in the boxes. Usually, if you look in that box and you see someone in the thousands, it's either one of two things. Either they're very popular, right? Or they're saying or doing something that the people in the audience like, right? So, like, AJ could come in here right now and all her JJs will come in, and just because she's popular, she's their people, they're going to make sure she's not on zero, right? But if Arc Striker is in here and he's on 10,000, we know Arc done he done said some show enough. He done earned his money. You feel what I'm saying? So you really can't even trip on that, because usually the person in the box done earned their money by what they said, or you know what I'm saying, or doing. So you can't even count that. Shit, people will sit you on zero. They don't care. They will sit your happy ass on zero so fast. So if you popular and you get money in they box, that tells you what? You can go and hit your own live button and get 100% of the coins, right? But if you in they box and you get money because you're contributing to the show, don't you think that person deserves that money? They contributed to the show, and the audience liked it. The fuck? But quite frankly, all of this, we the only people to have these stupid ass conversations. And I tried I'm the one who had the least to lose, and I tried to avoid it. Because I know chopping this shit down like a pound only affects her. Now, she gonna have to be able to do the metrics, and she gonna have to live with herself. Everybody done said Kiana didn't pay her dues and Kiana wrong. Ask her how many dues she got today. Because every motherfucker that typed something in the comments about dues, they should have been amazed. She supposed to came out like a fat rat today. For real. For real. Everybody that, because see, don't talk shit if you ain't gonna put up.
From the hate train, especially.
I wouldn't listen. See, that's what, see me, I wouldn't if I had dues and I had to make my money off this bitch. Thank you, Pookie. Thank you, baby. I wouldn't listen to everybody who type in the comments, everybody who send me a video or whatever. My biggest thing is, because y'all know on the day-to-day, we be chilling. I like to win. I'm a competitive, so I like to win on them little battles that I've just not started. I'm gonna take an Arc Striker, for instance, because Arc do throw. I'm gonna take Arc. I'm like, okay, Arc sent me some. Let me see. Let me give some credence to that. I ain't giving no credence to no motherfucker that just coming here keeping up mess. You crazy as hell. You crazy. It's crazy. Hey, if they don't have the money to pay, they should shut the fuck up. You pay the cost to be the boss. Thank you, Lady Lisa. You think you finna be telling me about Kiana's $5 and I ain't paid mine? Thank you, boo.
I understand exactly what you're saying, Key. I don't feel like you're wrong at all. I actually completely agree with you, and I'm very unbiased.
Bitch, tell me how bad AJ is, and ain't through in no battle. Don't come in here and help out. No, I don't have a dues, but if I had a dues, I would have a spreadsheet for sure. I would have a spreadsheet that would have who's paid their dues, and that spreadsheet would calculate all the dues that this person has paid for the month, for the quarter, or whatever the case may be. And them the motherfuckers that can tell me what to do. If I'm gonna be told what to do. But see, I'm not even the type to put myself under that type of, you know what I mean? I have told a person that I have literally given a $1.2 million pre-approval with Kick Rocks. So I damn sure know $5 dues ain't gonna make you puppet master me. You can kiss my
Everything you're saying is right, and it's a blessing to be like, see, you gotta. Well, I can't even just say it like that because you give the game away for free all the time. And then to be where you are, like, as far as stability wise, you also look at a lot of stuff a lot differently.
Oh shit, y'all! She put that gingerbread on. Y'all know how I get when she put that gingerbread on. It's about to get real funky in this motherfucker.
I meant to put the gingerbread on when I was mad early.
Gingerbread on. It's about to get real funky in this motherfucker.
I meant to put the gingerbread, but I didn't.
About to get real funky in this bitch. Y'all know when she get that gingerbread, she start talking real greasy. But yeah, Key, thank you, Soko. So y'all, I have this thing now where I try to watch people, and I learned this from Butter, I will say. I don't you, Soko. When I thing now where I try to watch people, and I learned this from Butter. I don't know if y'all, well, I'm sure some of y'all know Butter. Butter is on Battle Talk. But Key, I know if y'all, well, I'm sure some of y'all know Butter. Butter is but Key, I used to throw so heavy, and but Key, I used so heavy, and people that instead of sitting back and watching, I would just throw. You come, you get into it. So people that instead of sitting back and watching, throw. You come, you get into it. So you just throw. And Butter said one time, she was like, before y'all throw for people, y'all need to watch them for a while. Because you'll give out support and people end up being a whole different type of person. Or it may come off on you crazy. And a couple will give out support and different type of person. Or it may come off on you crazy. Times, not too many, but 3 times I was throwing heavy and people started talking. Times, not too many, but 3 times I was throwing heavy and people started talking to me real fucking what? Excuse me? So it made me fall back hard and people started talking what? Excuse me? So it made me, and it was real hard to do because everybody go through shit. I go through shit. I got shit I'm dealing with right now. But I just try to, because I've been through some heavy shit. Like I told somebody the other day, I even made a post about this. Even the stuff that I'm going through right now, no matter how hard it may seem, I try to remember that there's always somebody going through a worse situation.
God damn it. Now I'm mad for real. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to feed these people pizza and goddamn salad. Fuck!
I was about to say, what happened?
Y'all know I feed the teachers, right? God damn it. Oh shit. I was gonna feed them. I had went and got all my stuff from my Chipotle. So that's what I was gonna do. My intention today was goddamn listen to AJ live and cook my little Chipotle meal. I went and got everything yesterday. I spent $300 some goddamn dollars and got everything for these teachers. And I'm supposed to drop that food off at 1:45.
Oh, not today.
I ain't even got in the fucking shower.
Before you get in the shower, you better call and order this stuff.
Yeah. I ain't even got in the fucking.
Before you get in the shower, you better call.
Yeah, I gotta.
So it can be ready as soon as you get there.
You know what? I mean, this what happened when you on the bullshit. I'm gonna just have to. Yeah, I gotta.
So it can be ready as soon as you get there.
You know what? Happen when you on the bullshit. I'm gonna just have to go up the street and ask. Hopefully they can ask Chipotle to goddamn. Let me see if I can go online right quick. Shit.
Do a quick catering order.
Yeah, they probably won't take it though.
I'm trying to
don't worry. The food I bought yesterday, I got some more teachers to feed tomorrow. So I had 3 this week. Two different schools, but three times I had to feed. Yesterday was same thing, but I was yesterday handling business while I was late. Well, I was actually on time, but I changed my menu. And them people were mad, child. They were mad. They were like, "Did you?" Because I got them Publix cake. I got them fruit from Publix, cake from Publix, and sandwiches from Subway, and chips. Them folks were like, "Did you make the cake?" I said, "No, everything bought, y'all. I just bought it on the way here. Everything bought." Them people left that goddamn food sitting there. They was like, the after school people are eat it, baby. They was like, no, we like your food. We like when you cook. We don't want no goddamn store bought that. I said, oh my God, these people trip. So I'm fixing to see if I can order this Chipotle catering loud. Y'all name something I can pick up for like 40 people that
Do y'all? You can get you can do a catering order for Maggiano's. You
girl,
can do
let's play
one.
in Atlanta. I got to shower up there going. So I gotta make sure I go my ass back up there real quick before we run out of hot water in this piece. I've been trying to get Tony to
Well,
put me in the tank
you
with hot
said
water.
pizza. You said pizza. You could do pizza.
I don't want
You
to do
can do
that one piece one.
Chipotle.
That's gonna be terrible. I feel so bad, y'all.
Girl, I don't think you should feel bad. You still doing something for them.
I know. What about, you know what? I can get wings from Susie's, and Susie's is on the way to.
Or American Deli. Is American Deli close to you?
We don't like American Dad. I'm gonna get.
Girl, I love American Deli.
I know that guy gonna be like, I know you fucking lying. You had me getting our mouth ready for. I'm getting some. I'm gonna get some wings and fries. And
Don't get no fries, Key.
It's gonna be fresh. There's so I see
Fries get
Subway.
cold too fast. You might as well do wings and salad or wings
That's
and
what I'm trying to
pizza.
tell you. That's why I said it's next door to the school. The place I order from is next door to the school.
Oh,
So
okay.
they
Never
won't
mind.
get soggy. Yeah, they
Never
won't get
mind.
soggy. That's why I said it's next door to the school. The place I order from is soggy. Yeah, they won't get soggy. Hold on, let me
I'm trying to think of all the places, y'all. What I said? You said Maggiano's too far. Olive Garden. Oh yeah, because Olive Garden do big catering orders too, like the big pans.
They finna get some wings this time. I don't hit shit. Wings can't never hit miss. Goddamn it.
No, that's what I miss about Georgia though. You know, we got wing places on every street in that bitch. But that's the thing about Virginia though. Come to Virginia, they do not have wings here, Key. It's hard to find good food. That's what I do not. I'm glad I cook.
You were so nice. I love y'all mall.
That you talking about the outside mall?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Because I live right next to the outside mall, Short Pump.
The one over. We went to the one that was over there in like rich neighborhood. It reminded me of like the.
You
mall.
sure you're not talking about Short Pump? Because that's this neighborhood.
What is it?
At Short Pump Mall.
Yeah, Short Pump. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where I live.
It reminded me of Back to the Future. That mall and Back to the Future where he was.
It reminded me of Atlantic Station.
You think so?
I think because of the way it's set up, they took the Nordstroms away though. Nordstrom's not over here no more. They still got Lovesac. We got Free People. We got Kate Spade, Coach, True Religion. But they took I was so mad they took the Nordstroms away. You still got Dillard's, and Macy's.
Can I place an order, please? I need it to be ready at 1:30.
You might be talking about Stony Point Mall though.
I need 40-piece lemon pepper.
What y'all eating today?
40-piece mile.
I haven't ate yet. Today is my only day off.
And I need a tray of fries. Yes. Big. Well, can you put it in the 10
But what
pan?
I was telling y'all, why she doing that?
Yeah.
What I was telling y'all is,
Yes, I want
going through stuff.
all of my orders in the aluminum pans.
You live in Reston? I heard about Reston. I never been out
Yes,
there.
French
though.
fries in the pan too. All right.
Lemon pepper. I like honey garlic pepper.
Give me 145.
I like honey garlic pepper wings. I like honey Old Bay wings.
Tony?
I like mild with lemon pepper sprinkles.
Jesus.
We all putting in our order down here. She talking about add bacon. They talking about lemon pepper.
Thank you, God.
I like honey garlic pepper wings.
What's up, boo? What you order? I ordered wings for the school, sweetheart. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Now, that's a lesson, y'all. Y'all be on that bullshit. It cost you some money to be on that bullshit. But again, it ain't gonna go to waste.
Yeah, but Shy. So out here in Short Pump, it's like
be on that bullshit.
Yeah, but Shy. So out here in Short Pump, that's why I was gonna hit Key up on the back end because I have so much stuff like I need to get together with my life
It's completely out of whack. Like,
can we stream somebody while I'm doing this stuff? Because I'm gonna
yeah,
drop.
let me grab my other phone.
Yeah, can we
Hold on.
stream? Yeah, I'm gonna drop the food off. I ain't gonna stay this time. I'm gonna just drop it off.
I need to grab my other phone. I had it last night. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Bitch. I'm gonna have to get my charger, but that's fine. Ooh, have y'all heard her music? This off topic. I think her name Zanaya Monet. I love her music. All right, let me go. Let's see who live. I don't follow everybody on my backups. So on my backup, I see AJ live, Black Diamond, Classy.
Just stream AJ.
Okay. Shout out to the old, I guess we call them the old nigga crowd. Since they call them the Lion crowd. Shout out to y'all. Y'all hosted events and shit, raising $1,000. I think they did the goddamn thing. $1,000 went to the FOE funding off they dime. And then y'all gonna be borrowing. So what happened to her paying Nitra for Nitra coming to do the show on whatever day and then Janitra said she didn't get paid.
Hold on, y'all. She sure did move on fast.
She still participating in the mountaintop. Hold on. You said what?
She moved on fast.
Yeah, they thought talking about it.
She be so upset and so hurt.
I'm riding with him the long
whole day on that shit. The fuck? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I off base here? Like, to be so upset and so mad. She said she had a lot of videos. She was gonna handle about me and her situation. How she move on so goddamn quick? Back to Nitra. That word.
I don't know. Nitra backed out of the event because my entire bag braid come. He said he was part of the wine crew. He was gonna shoot the place up, and he wasn't invited. And she collected $1,000. Maybe she thought about it.
Okay, wait. Couple steps back again. So from that live that we listened to, Zoe said that everybody should be invited. That he don't think it's right to exclude anybody. Nitra decided that she wasn't gonna go because everybody was invited. Thank you, Nitra. But Bradley never even said he was going. She just said that everybody was invited again. So why would Nitra decide to ruin the lady thing? She got.
Oh, there goes Susu. Go ahead, Susu. Hey, JJ.
Hey, Sue, baby.
Kiana, where you? What? Hold on. Go back. You were doing good. I just wanted to know if y'all got to the part where Petty Row is now hosting a party.
No, what?
Oh, you fucking lying.
In new developments, that's what I was over there yonder getting into. Petty Row has now taken over the Black Excellence event. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, she has. Petty Row has now taken over the Black Oh, yes. Oh, yes, she has.
Where you heard? I gotta get me a piece of cake. This is good to
I heard it on Mountaintop's page. It came on my For You page. That's what I just came from. Yes, she has.
Get me a piece of cake. This is good to
I heard it on Mountain page. That's what I just came from. That's why I flew in here and then y'all was talking about it.
From who page?
86mt.top.
They live?
No, it's a post.
Try my best. Oh, let me see.
Hey guys. In the caption.
This one?
Go in the caption. No, is it that one? No, it's not that one. But it do probably say her name in there.
What is that?
The second one. I think it's the second one. No, it's not that one. But it do.
What is that?
The second one. I think it's the second one. No, it's that one. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look in the caption. Read the caption. Read the what you call.
Get ready for a star-studded birthday celebration and honor show. A star-studded birthday celebration and honor show. A night.
Hey, y'all, motherfucker.
The Gold Carpet Experience by Petty Road. I hope she brush her fucking hair. I hope she brush her fucking hair.
I'm gonna call Petty Rose swiping no swiping around here because she don't care. She gonna get in and she gonna take
AI
some
made
shit.
a good
And she
picture
gonna
of
make it
Manny.
hers. I love that for her.
Girl.
She
Picture
gonna
of
make it
Manny.
hers. I love that for her.
Girl. I absolutely cannot, girl.
I'll let you get back to your recap, but I just thought I would look at Lorenzo. I'll let you get back to your recap, but I just thought I would look at Lorenzo. I promise y'all can't make this up. This some good shit to me. Promise y'all can't make this up.
Can I ask? Because I'm confused. How did we get around to I want my money back? Like, was it like a... Because I must have missed that part.
Mountaintop offered it. Because Mountaintop know how this thing go. Now that Nitra backed out of the thing, I'm going to give you your money back before you ever can call me a scammer. Hello? Before I can ever be on a court case.
Okay, but Freddie Roach, and Nitra is like this.
No, they're not. Before I can ever be on a court case.
Roach and Nitra is like this.
No, they're not. Apparently, they're not friends. And Petty Rose says she don't know what to call somebody she been on vacation with. They're not friends. And somebody she been on vacation with and got a back in relationship.
And she fell out with Tea Time too.
I did ask her. I said, Petty Rose. I asked her on Blaze's panel. I said, Petty.
Freddie Roach, Big Neech, Diamond were all in Colorado.
And Manny. Yes.
And man,
You gotta go back and recap everything, including Manny's live when they came in there and asked him to recap Petty Rowe and Nitra's fallout. Nitra was in the comments talking shit. Petty Rowe was on the panel talking shit. Tea Time came in there because Nitra says she don't fuck with Tea Time either. Tea Time and Petty Rowe.
You're gonna have to watch the clip.
You're gonna have to go all the way back.
They all right. She fell out with both of them. She cussed. You're gonna have to watch the clip. They all right. She fell out with both of them. She cussed both of them out. She talked real bad about Petty. Manny said Nitra need to get her money back. When did this happen?
What?
Was it Saturday, Friday, or Saturday?
Yeah, this is all over the weekend when y'all was doing y'all thing.
But okay, so what day I'm looking for and who live is on?
Where's Shaded at? I think you Emma. Damn, I don't know where to go.
Who live is on?
Where's Shaded at? Damn, I don't know where to go. Oh yeah, Lorenzo's all your folks right now.
AJ, start with Manny on Friday, then Nitra live Friday night.
No, you gotta go to October 13th. Petty Rowe talking about Dime and Nitra.
On Friday, then Nitra live
October 13th. Petty Rowe talking about
Petty had a live
Nitra talking about the recap of Petty Rowe. Then you go to Manny. It's a lot. Yeah, Petty had a live as well. Nitra talking about the Petty Row. Then you go to Manny. It's a lot. Yes. It's a lot.
We heard Petty Rowe talking about Dime. I didn't hear her say nothing about Nitra and them.
Well, that's what Nitra said. She Petty Row. Then you go to Manny.
Heard Petty Rowe talking about Dime. I didn't hear her say nothing about Nitra and them.
Took it as her trying to throw shade at her. So now you got to get the clip of Nitra listening to talking about the recap of Petty Row. Then you go to Manny.
Heard Petty Rowe talking about Dime. I didn't hear her say nothing about Nitra and them.
Took it as her trying to throw shade at her. So now you got to get the clip of whatever Petty said.
And responding, yeah.
That
was after Nitra.
Streets been hot and on fire, baby.
Yeah, you missed a lot, boo. You missed a lot. You missed a whole lot. Because I'm you like, what? I missed more than 2 days. Lot, boo. You missed a lot. You missed a whole lot. Because days on MessyTT. Okay, what day Friday Manny live?
Oh, and then you gotta go to Lorenzo Bro Code live and listen to Raid and
days on MessyTT. Okay, what day Friday Manny live?
You gotta go to Lorenzo Bro Code live and listen to Raid and Mountaintop talk it out to where Mountaintop.
You heard that? That's what I'm saying. I missed that. I heard that.
Nitra came back. You gotta go to Lorenzo Bro Code live and listen to Raid and Mountaintop.
You heard that? That's what I'm saying. I missed that. I heard that.
So Nitra came back. Oh, you just go back. Just go straight to Nitra coming back the other day. What was that, Saturday or Sunday?
That's what I'm saying. I missed that. I heard that.
Just go back. Just go straight to the other day. What was that, Saturday or Sunday?
They said check breadcrumb page.
Hey, y'all ain't got to call my whole name Lorenzo Broco. Y'all just say Uncle Zoe. That's all.
They said check breadcrumb page.
Hey, y'all ain't got to call my whole name Lorenzo Broco. Y'all just say Uncle Zoe. That's all. That's all.
Hey, you know, me and you, we on a username basis.
Can I just say Bozo?
I don't really know you like that.
Zobro. Petty Rowe said, why are Miss Nitra and Don
Red Zoe? That is
Brozo. Zobro.
Just call me Uncle Zoe.
Okay. That is
Brozo, Zobro.
Okay.
I'm learning a lot of information. My damn. So when was that Petty Road?
Okay.
I'm learning a lot of information. My damn. So when was that taking over? I'm learning.
Oh, your friend. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I'm being messy. Okay. Mountaintop just posted today that Petty Rowe is now hosting the Black Excellence event.
Mountaintop slow.
She just told me that this shit supposed to be one day. So okay, I gotta make a phone call. Bye, y'all. Y'all telling me this shit. Right?
Wait. Can you go back to that before you leave, though? Uncle Zoe. Big Uncle Zoe. Can you wait right a second, just so you know when that post was posted? AJ, can you go back to that post and just make sure you let him know the timestamp on that?
14 hours ago.
Nicole, she didn't. Nitra didn't get a chance to ask for the money back.
Okay, y'all. I
Nitra Mountaintop told her she was sending her money back and canceling Nitra night.
Every other day.
She was only doing the birthday party that's on Friday or Saturday.
No, she was fired.
No, you're not getting it. She
didn't need a host. That got flat. She paid him.
Sweet
Swift's son. Sweet T's son. Got paid. She didn't need no host. She didn't need no host. Why you stop, Krista? Come on, baby. She didn't need a host. Sweet Nine's son was the host. Krista, you gonna stream? Gab, can you stream? Hey, Battle B. Krista.
I didn't know I muted it. It was a mistake.
I need to understand that part. Baby, Patty is something else. That's you. Did you have something you wanted to say?
Yeah, I want to say something. I hope you're listening. AJ, look. Hey, Susan.
Something else. That's you. Yeah, I want to say something. I hope you're listening. So you know how like you always say that when you here you just watching the soap operas, right? So AJ, I look at it like this. From my point of view, my vantage point, right, as a blogger, right? I sit back and I watch the show and I watch the movements, I watch each character, right? And sometimes you can't say, hey, this person is crazy because people aren't ready to hear that yet. It's like they ain't doing nothing to me yet. So, girl, you can sit that shit down. I'm gonna go sit that shit down, mind my business. But I just would like you because you're a Virgo. My mom's a Virgo. I'm surrounded by y'all. Just sit back one day, we're drinking your tea, and just think about the whole show. And you'll see a lot of shit because I feel like you're a very smart, intelligent woman. I'm not gonna say no more than that because I know you are.
That's
I'm
you.
gonna sit my ass back down and calm down. All right? Have a good day, y'all. Thank you, that's you. Jay, why you got this video just replaying?
Because I block her bitch ass and she can't talk. Motherfuckers always sit back and watch. So learn how to spell and talk, bitch.
I found the what you call it. I'm like, don't mess with her, like leave her alone. And then I let it go. But that I wasn't in it. Like I wasn't like, yeah, get Nitra, like I wasn't in that. Yeah, we got it. We screaming AJ, he can't hear you because of the air. No, I heard him. No, I heard him. Well, I did hear him. He said hello. I heard him. Tell him thank you guys. Tell him please enjoy. Hold on, now, tell him please enjoy his trip. No shenanigans while he is out on vacation and we are left on the app. Okay. Okay.
This ain't the beginning.
And no shenanigans while you out on the app.
This is not the beginning.
This not the beginning?
No. Because what happened was they went in Manny's comments. He was talking about something else. They went in Manny's comments and said, Manny, you're not going to talk about Nitra and Petty Row falling out last night? Because Nitra was reading Petty Row down and said, Nitra and Petty Row falling out last night? Because Nitra can't nobody with an afro with this, who moved across the country, whatever, tell me anything. Can't nobody with an afro with this, whoever, tell me anything. Yeah, you gotta find that one.
Yeah.
I don't know where that.
She dogged her good friend Petty Row. That's crazy.
She took whatever Petty Row was saying. I don't know where that. She took whatever Petty Row was saying.
Annie, recap what she said. She did. Petty Row did recap.
No, Manny pressed play on Petty's clip. And then Nitra was in the comments, and Petty Row and her were going back and forth in the comments, and Tea Time read Nitra down.
Hard as hell. People will help trick you, and they'll disguise it as help. They'll disguise it as support. They will help trick you.
Oh yeah, this is after Dime had something to say about Petty Row. So this clip right here is after Dime went live and basically, I don't know if she was on Nitra's panel or if she was in her own live, but she responded back to whatever Petty was saying that night. I believe it was Nitra's panel. Nitra then responds to Petty Row as well. So this is Petty's listening to, I believe it was Nitra's panel. Responds to Petty Row as well. So this is Petty's listening to whatever she said and trying to figure out what she did wrong. I don't know.
Hey AJ, hey Susu,
and trying to figure out. I don't know.
Hey AJ, hey Susu, AJ. Before you hit play, oh hey panel two, hey everybody else. I want to be a little messy. You also got to go down the rabbit hole. Go to Jaw Dropper's video because Nitra made a comment about George Floyd in comparison to Jaw Dropper. You might want to check that out too. What? Yep. Mm-hmm. Let me know if you want me to play it. George Floyd got to do with Jaw Dropper. You want me to play it for you real quick? Yep. George Floyd got to do with Jaw Dropper. You want me to play it for you real quick? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Let me get it. She say what now?
You want me to play it for you real quick? Okay, let me get it. She said something about she compared Jaw Dropper. Something about her being. She said something about she compared Jaw Dropper, suffocating. This is the worst thing that happened since George Floyd or something. I don't know. She cussed Jaw Dropper out too. She was cussing a lot of people out. She was on a rampage. Okay, I got it for you. Here we go. You ready to your tomatoes? Rampage. Okay, I got it for you. Here we go. You gonna take your bag and put it up against a wall and slide. Hold on. Up. You gonna take your bag and put it up against a wall and slide. My phone died. Somebody else got to play it, but it's on Jaw Dropper's video page. You gotta listen to it. Okay. My phone died. Somebody else got to play it, but it's on Jaw Dropper's. Gotta listen to it. Okay. Okay, I found it. It's on Just Being Ashley on YouTube. Y'all go follow Mad Cow. No, I had took out the. It's on Just Being Ashley on YouTube. No, I had took out the. Hey, Con, you ready for your birthday? I am. Me and twin. Hey, Con, you ready for your birthday? Me and twin next door. Twin.
I'm about to give y'all a visual.
Can we finish this live goal before it ends? Rewind. Anybody first? Any of these? It's definitely rewind days first. Rewind, recap. This live goal before it ends. Rewind. Anybody first? Any of these? It's definitely rewind, recap. I don't care if it got something to do with me. I will talk about it if it's me. It's with rewind day. So
We can't see.
I need them.
Turn your camera on.
I'm about to.
Okay. We can't see. Turn your camera on.
I'm setting it up right now.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. You thought you had it on.
I'm about to set it. I'm setting it up.
Feeling upset. I heard what Petty Row and T-Top had to say about me. They keep telling everybody they can leave them alone. I have not went and found anything. I haven't heard one thing. I did. I went and found something that she said about me and Donna. And I did. Forgive me because I sent it to Petty Row. Number 22 Texas. Oh, we don't cover it. If it was said it's okay, it can be covered over here at the mansion or no.
Hold it up some. Hold it to the top of the screen.
I don't know.
So we can see it.
Hey, beautiful. Hey, baby. A recap came up that y'all dues is $15 say about me on my platform. And I don't talk about people.
Can y'all see that?
When they respond,
Is it?
Can you hear me?
Say that if I don't.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, we can see it. No. You slide it over a little bit more.
So my thing is when she was cussing people out
I'm knocking stuff
and taking
over.
up for her name, and anybody
That's good, y'all.
know that the way she's acting, she could take a chance of losing her following. I just find it real disrespectful for Petty Rowe to have, and I'm gonna say it, for her to say those type of things about Dime. So we talking about the battle, right? So this one don't make sense to me. It was said that I was upset about a battle between me and Tom. Y'all. I'm not saying Petty Rowe said this, but the platform was because me being larger thought it was a problem that a smaller content creator beat me and I felt some type of way. No, that's what you said. Out of Petty Rowe's mouth that because Dime is smaller than me, that I shouldn't take advice from Dime. Is Dime not a human being? So, not true. Platform and a content creator, what does that matter when it's time to get advice for a person? Are we not acceptable of the person? I love you too, Victoria. Offer you when it comes down to a kindred spirit or a kindership or somebody that just I love you too, Victoria. Young or old. Can I not take advice from a younger person
So when that came through, let me see, can I find it? You can learn from all ages.
Thank you, Stallion, baby. Y'all, let's finish it up.
How it was said that a lot of y'all was over here telling me not to respond to all the stuff that's going on. Imagine Petty Rowe being one of the people telling me not to respond, and she's one of the persons that's been giving opinion on the situation. I don't get that. How is it that people can give an opinion on your situation and at the same time tell you not to respond? I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair that Petty Rowe had an opinion on my situation, but now you're going live saying I shouldn't respond. Why are you responding? It don't have nothing to do with you. I find that crazy for a person to talk on my situation. It don't have shit to do with you, but you're gonna tell me not to talk on my own fucking situation. Why did you respond to something that had nothing to do with you? So I want people to start practicing what they preach. If I can't respond to my name being spoke on, then you shouldn't respond when you ain't got shit to do with my name being spoke on. Or am I just doing too much?
No, girl, get them.
You're right.
No, I agree. Okay,
I just want to make sure that the people that's telling me not to respond.
now it could be just me. So I'm asking y'all. I believe Nitra wanted to get Freddie Roach that day with them blogger shit when Freddie Roach got her stupid ass up there on that panel talking about, but Nitra, I wasn't talking about you. And Nitra almost got her ass together then. I believe all of this started then. Wait a minute. I ain't no house nigga or whatever. Freddie Roach called them damn people. Nitra's gonna get her ass beat. Oh yeah, I don't think she like them.
What, Pretty Long? What I do, Pretty Long?
I don't think she like the look of them. I believe she look at Freddie Roach and be like, this bitch so ugly. It just be hard for me to like this ugly bitch. Listen. What did you say, Sue?
Okay, I'm just flowing with you. Go ahead.
I believe it. I believe she looks at Freddie Roach and say, my God, that's so ugly. What she said on, you sure is ugly. I believe it. I believe it. Nitra was trying to figure out how did Freddie Roach get on a trip with us decent looking people. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, Susu said press play. Okay.
You know what? Because I don't think you should respond. Really, because it don't have nothing to do with you.
Well, I think we should hear it, because sometimes I think we all interpret things differently.
Y'all give me what she said before I played, because I was told before I heard this recording and sent it to Kevin that she had been talking. When I heard her saying that I can't respond, I want to know why can't I respond when you are.
There's a clip was sent to Going Big Nitra in the DM, yeah.
Somebody send it to whoever said it. Can y'all send it to my 480 number?
She be acting like she can't never get nothing. I thought I be acting like I can't get nothing. Oh, girl. And you clanking all them damn pots knowing you don't cook for Curtis. Shut up in that damn kitchen.
That's what I don't have them before. I only have. You don't have a number, T? You don't have the other numbers? Right, can you get...
Somebody sent me a picture of Nitra car. You know that part up there where you put your arm to get in and out the car? That shit was so goddamn filthy. Every time I hear her clanking a dish, my stomach turns. It's giving, eat my shit. Ooh! I already felt the way when she was in there cleaning them pork chops and ain't washed her motherfucking hands on. Just jumped up from stumbling through her 8 grains of motherfucking hair to play in the pots in the kitchen. But baby, when I seen the inside crevice of where she put her hands at in that car, I was mortified at the fact that she cooked somebody's food. Ooh, eat my shit. That's what I think every time I hear that pot click. Ooh, my stomach turning. Ooh, help me, Jesus.
Wait, don't number. She only got my 516 number. Hold on, Tina Cole, because I saw one.
Okay, somebody resend it to me. They said they want to see the person that sent me that picture of that goddamn hand holder thing of that car. Send it to me again. I know you way far down. My stomach been turning since that day.
a dirty bitch. Nitra is black trash. I don't care what nobody say.
I can read.
That motherfucker was filthy.
Well, it ain't on this phone, and I'll never find it on this other phone.
No, I'm not even playing, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I ride in my car. If I get on a ride as long as about 10 minutes and I get to catching the fuzz that's up there on the dashboard, baby, I have to go get some paper towel from the gas station the next stop I make, and I got to wipe the fuzz, the dust from off the dashboard. That bothers me. How was she looking at all this filth on this hand holder thing, riding and missing her car? And I said, is it tar from all the motherfucking cigarettes? Oh, flick my big baby. I'd have quit smoking. Like she riding around smoking with the windows up.
Hey, so somebody sent me this picture, and I want to say the accuracy is pissing me off. Don't ever send me something so accurate again, y'all. Make it a little off or something. Why would y'all do this? Why would y'all send me this?
Now, that don't look like Freddie Roach.
That's not right.
With them big ass glasses on. All you gotta do is push them eyebrows down underneath the brim of them glasses.
Why would y'all do this? This is crazy. Like, don't send me nothing no more in that damn ID, okay?
That's the little brother.
I think this is actually super cute, and I would make this my profile picture if I was her. I ain't gonna hold you.
She pissing me off, y'all.
And that's his brother from
Because I sent it to Kevin when I saw it. I was like, "Yo, I can't believe this."
Everyone can bob the screen, please. Bob the screen,
It just be shocking to me when things come back from the blogger side and some of the people that be involved in it that you would never even think that they would be up. Like, I'm trying to figure out what a lot of people have to do with it.
your thing big again, shrink me, because so they can bop your thing.
Well, I think
So the person that just sent me a message, can you send it again so I don't have to drop down to go on my can you send another just say something?
Hey, right there. I'm about to work, so whenever y'all need a box, you can drop me first.
Okay.
I'm so sick of this. I wish they'd get together.
Girl, they be over there. You comment somebody wouldn't care to comment section to say that she the biggest, the largest. Girl.
Ron said 5-minute ice cream break.
Y'all, can we finish this goal?
So them two juveniles been charged with 1 count of attempted murder, 4 counts of rape, 2 counts of felony assault, 1 count of kidnapping, and 1 count of strangulation. They got 5 felony charges.
What? Pause right there. AJ, I know you're away from the damn thing. Did this lady say strangulation?
You know, because how long?
What charges Nitra reading off?
You know, to be able to take that child out in the woods or wherever they did it at and do this to this child. That's telling me parents or something, they were unsupervised after they outside.
Like, what happened?
And then not only that, how did those kids know to do something like that? Where did they see this happen to someone else? You know,
is that the one where the family member left the child with the other family member and the older kids coerced their baby to go in the woods?
Yeah. I want to hear this. What Petty Rowe had to say. This is the one I saw.
Yeah.
I'm a 5-year-old little black girl that say,
yeah. Mute up.
I didn't see you coming.
And bye, everyone. Bye.
See you, man.
I know. Why you sound sleep tired? I can't need you. Girl, my boy's home hollering. Where you was hollering at? People.
Well, good. Now she can't call us bald headed.
You been cussing people out now.
Girl, no.
You don't do that, do you, Tomorrow?
No, I don't.
Can't you holler and time?
Thank you, Miss Trinice.
Like some
Mommy.
doctors and nurses.
Gotta take it somewhere else.
No, bitch, I'm practicing abstinence right now.
Yes.
How long has it been?
With absence.
Abstinence.
Absence or accident?
Abstinence.
Oh.
Absent. Oh my God. Y'all look so funny.
Thank you, Carnage. I feel like I only come up to insult people. I ain't gonna
I live for reading Rainbow.
They started with me.
Y'all know last time we were slow. Right.
You know what? That's all right. My age boy.
Before Nitra gets started, Miss Perry does want everyone to know we are having an event at the Golden Corral for anyone who would like to come and have lunch with us. You will be required to pay an $80 entry fee, but it will be unlimited food and beverage.
listen, y'all. Please stop the screen, okay?
Who was that shade to?
Let's give the host, the panel, and Radio Harvey.
Who was that shade to?
I don't know, but I know you fucking lying.
December the 13th, which is a Saturday, and
Nah, y'all know who he was throwing shade at there. Peach,
I
you
didn't
out
get the whole thing. I was paying attention to her go to corral. That just threw me off.
Y'all know who he was throwing shade
So the
at.
mingle and jingle the day before, which was a Friday on the 12th. Where you can come, you don't have to wear your ugly sweater, but if you're trying to win something, I suggest you put that ugly sweater on.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. Do you have to wear an ugly sweater?
No, but if you want to, be a part of the party and be like everybody else, the thing.
What the fuck?
But I mean, the theme of the party. I hate to go somewhere that's a theme and I'm not in costume.
Let me listen.
But
Y'all are cracking up down there. They didn't want to do the $80 to go to corral is the least of our worries. Yes, $80 to go to corral. Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a thing. Thank you, Lisa.
Come in the ugly sweater, and then if you want to change that for the contest is over with, change shirt. Ron said he sent the money to
what if the person y'all going to meet ain't stuck into all that shit right there? Y'all do it.
But it's not about that. It's just about the person, their impression.
Thank you, Miss Janine.
Someone might not want to be in the contest.
Shanitra, Ron said he sent the money for their ice cream. Take your cash out.
Y'all get what I'm saying or not?
I ain't gonna be trying to pressure. I'm trying to stay cool. I ain't seen no ugly shirt, first of all. I've been
Decorate your own.
I ain't thinking about no paint and all that. And paint no
But truth be told, some people be trying to dress up in practice.
Girl, mute that. I don't want to hear them old folks.
Sweater fall along with things.
Hell no. No, thank you. Hell no.
about this, so I won't even say you gonna be dressed
Hell no.
nothing about that type of shit.
Krista,
Yeah.
mute them damn folks.
Okay. I'm not gonna paint up nothing.
Child, no. You hear that shit?
I wasn't even really. I told you I wasn't really paying attention like that. I was just clocking in on certain stuff.
When folks intentionally go hang out with them, baby, your shit done fell out bad. Fuck yeah. I'm not finna hang over there in that goddamn shit.
I heard them say Golden Corral, and I just know I was like, huh? I know you fucking lying. That junk is crazy. They just be talking about all type of shit. So do I have to wear? I got thrown off when somebody asked, do they have to wear a sweater, an ugly sweater? And Nitra responded, talking about something. No, you don't have to wear one. But if you want to be a part of the party, like, huh? Then
The Manny on?
how far are you away from the what you call it?
About 10 minutes away from the restaurant to pick up the food.
Y'all want me to stream somebody else?
Please, Lord Jesus.
Let's see.
I don't want to hear no goddamn FOE. Nothing. We was streaming AJ while I took my shower and stuff. But they talking about, I thought they was getting down to the nitty gritty of now that Petty Rowe is going to be the MC for the event. I thought they were going to try to figure out how to get to the nitty gritty to see what happened with Flex and the money that was paid to Flex and his best friend and all that. I thought they just listen to Nitra them talk about nothing. So I'm not doing that.
They said the Flex thing, when they was talking about that, Mountain Talk was saying that she paid for Flex.
Exactly. So that's what I'm like, why, if she scaled it down to one day, I heard her tail broke all that. Like he said, this shit keep changing by day to day. So yeah, Flex with T9 son and his best friend that's this famous style. Well, he's not necessarily famous, so to speak, but the people that he style be famous, right? So but he's well known for sure. So she was supposed to he was supposed to be in the, like, what you call it? The surprise, the grand finale for surprise, or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
But Flex was supposed to be the MC. So now they're saying Petty Rowe is the MC. So my whole thing is, what the hell? Oh, hosting the MC is the same thing, right, Blackberry?
I feel like it.
I thought, So that's my whole thing. Like, I want them to get to the bottom of where the hell Flex went. What happened to Flex?
She said that he was still coming. When Mountain Top was talking about it, she was like, this is when it was still going on though. When Mountain Top was talking about it, she was like, well, I'm still having it. That's why me hearing that it's canceled was weird, because she was like, I'm still having it because a lot of stuff already been paid for. She said the venue already been paid for. She said, I've already paid for Flex, and I already paid for Big Sexy.
Correct.
She said she already paid for all of that. She said the party was still going on. So people saying it's canceled. She said she canceled the
daily event, the Thursday and the Saturday. Yeah, the Thursday and the Saturday is canceled. Exactly. It's just one thing now. But Big Sexy and Flex have been paid for.
Exactly. That's exactly what she said. She said, I'm still having my birthday party. And then because Nitra was like, what we going to do about Thursday? And she was like, well, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just doing the party.
And she said, I'll give you your money back. And Nitra said, yes, send it back now. Send it back. Nitra said, send that shit back as quickly as I sent.
Talking about we earned it in 16 minutes, so I expect it back ASAP.
I know you fucking like Nitra wasn't playing with that. That's why you don't let niggas give you nothing. Mm-hmm. Who is mad that? Why is she talking bad about you on Classy Live? Because I don't give a fuck. She been trying to get me since. And I know she better not talk about friendship the way she did Bella. Bitch, I know you lying. And then couldn't wait to get back over there in that platform. At least I do my thing and keep it pushing. When you seen me back in somebody motherfucking live that I broke up friendship or app ship with? Name somebody, y'all. Name somebody. You been over the and Bella, there's Bella, bitch. You just thought you was gonna ruin Bella and you didn't. So then you Jedi mind trick Bella into thinking that you had her back. You were supposedly saving her. Girl, fuck you. So I would never, ever, ever, ever take the advice